To the people, we are back. Do maintenance. You are tuned in to Keep It Clean. This is episode number 21. I'm your host, Nico. Joined with a great crew today. My boys is in the building. We got a full roster in this joint. My brother Ray is here. What's going on, man?
You know what I'm saying? Coming to bring more flavor than your grandma Kool-Aid.
Let's get to it then. We got my brother Ev in the building. What's happening, bro?
What's good? What's good? What's going down, everybody? Happy to see the whole gang back. In addition
Yeah,
to
man.
the guy Bodega. What's happening? We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We found Waldo. You know what I mean? Cause we had to do a little search party, put an APB out, you know what I mean? But everything was all good. My brother Rose is back. What's happening, gang?
Good word, man. We back. We back, bro.
Yes, sir. And last but definitely not least, fan of the show, friend of the show, new host to the show. Our brother Bodega is here. If you've been tuned in, Bodega pulled up on our one of our one-offs and went crazy. So we pulled that brother up to the table. You know what I mean? He got a lot that we want to hear. What's going on, brother?
Hello, man. It's your host with the most, Eastside Bodega from the East Side. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Uh, Housekeeping before we get started. If you are tuning in on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the page. We are nearing that 100, y'all. Please keep jamming that subscribe button. We almost there. If you are tuning in on DSP, Spotify, or Apple, please add us to your libraries. You can find us on social media at the Keep It Clean Show on Instagram and TikTok. We're gonna switch it up a little bit today. First off, we're gonna do cap in your raps. Who got a cap in your raps this week?
I got one
Let's do it.
disclaimer because this is gonna be a weird, rough one. Cappy Raps, Michelle Obama.
Dang.
On your podcast with your brother, in the episode with your husband, y'all were having a conversation about manhood and men. And your brother said the positive of the father and manhood. He was like, I saw the provision, protection, providing. He got up and worked every day, even though it was hard on him. And then he was like, I didn't really see that. I saw all positives. And you threw in, well, what about, he would come home and just lay up and not do any work. He wouldn't help any housework. I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, it's kind of unfair. You didn't do any housework until we add the context that you've given us over the years. Their father has multiple sclerosis, and she has come out and said and used him as a propping tool, saying like, I've loved my father for working with the disability. She has said he worked himself to the bone day in and day out with multiple sclerosis and made the adjustments to keep working. When he couldn't walk, it went to using a cane, to using a walker, to using a what's the thing? Motorized wheelchair. And he would work day in and day out to provide for the family. And she said a negative was he would come home and lay up. Michelle
tough.
Obama, that nigga couldn't move.
That's
He
tough.
had to lay up. And this is why it's a cap, because she's come out and said that was a great thing having a father with a disability. We saw the adjustments, we made the adjustments, and he did everything. He's a great man. But you used that same scenario in the podcast when your brother brought it up as positives to say, but what about the housework?
That's
You
tough.
just told us he couldn't do
That's
it.
crazy. Okay. All
So
right.
why you
We
capping?
we
Deserve a shot. You don't have to lie on pops. That in itself is cap. Like there's certain times you don't have to add to make your story better. We got to address dirty macking for real at some point, just as a people. You don't got to do that, man. Get it off your own strength.
Whew. Okay. Oh man. Who else got a cap of your raps this week?
I got one.
I definitely got one.
All right.
I got one.
Let's see. Bodega, you knew. Let's get you. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Bodega.
All right. Listen, man. Listen. Love Island ended, right? You know, we here thugging, we breaking down racial dynamics in real time. We saw how President Trump became our president. Do you know the most important thing we need to talk about? Relationships with your children, because they're so important. Now,
Mhm.
Hutter. You know, Pepe went home and seen his dogs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went home, seen their family. They doing link ups, all this other type shit. Hutter, we got an interview. You ain't been home to see your kid yet. What's going on? What's going on? Let's talk. Let's talk about what's going on. You talking about, hiding your kid from the world, and not hiding the world from your kid. Whatever the fuck. Come on, go home, see your child. Okay, you're not on the beach no more. All right, you don't have to be in our face with the toxic shit. That's for your child. Please go home, see your kid. It's okay. It's okay.
No. Hey. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. It's too early. Ray, what you got, brother?
I have more of a question.
All right.
If they're supposedly having an issue with undocumented parties in the country, is it cap that you don't take down the people that hired them when you go into the job sites and everything like that? Is it cap if you don't get the restaurant owners, the farm owners, anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because how did these people get here?
Okay. Just
yeah.
Just
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
I like
if you were to form a task force that coincides with ICE to go round them up, what would you call it?
I don't know. If I'm following you right now. I don't know. What would you call it?
I don't have one. I'm asking.
You talking about for the restaurant owners?
Farm owners that bring them on. That's perfectly okay.
I'll say rice.
Rice.
Yeah, I'll say rice. Yeah, I was going to say rice. Yeah, we on the same page.
Call it rice.
That's perfect.
I'm just
restaurant ice.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not even restaurants. It's
rural agriculture ice.
You got the construction sites. You got same thing. They paying under the table for the labor.
I'm with you.
Whoever's the project manager, should they not
ice, labor ice?
Ice.
Buddy did say they was infecting the blood. President did say that. He did say that.
On Weiss, you know what I'm saying? Work, ice.
You know what I mean? We could
the Weiss.
We could do this all day. We could do this all day.
Good.
All right.
Really
all
good.
Right,
I just had a question. That was it.
Okay, cool. All right, keep it clean solos. I'm gonna start us off just real quick. Opinions are opinions, facts are facts. Opinions should be swayed by facts if you are critically thinking. If you are not, and you just want to be in your opinion, cool. Shut up. Go over there. That's my keep it clean.
I'm gonna follow up on that one because that was actually kind of gonna go in mine. When we was in elementary, one of the first things we were taught were the 5 W's and H. Roll with me. What were they? Who?
When?
What?
Who? What?
Who? What? When?
Where?
When?
Why? And
how?
How?
Yep.
That also helped us get critical thinking. It helped us expand our minds. It helped us build curiosity.
Hey now.
When the fuck did we lose that?
When George Bush put that No Child Left Behind in play, we got a lot of kids got left behind.
Because that's my keep it clean is that I think now as we've gotten older, we've lost those, and now we've got into these opinions. But with these opinions, you're not doing the 5 W's and the H when you go into it.
And even when you do the 5 W's and the H, when it don't match your opinion, you just be like, nah, they lying.
Yeah. So that's what I think is that I think we might need to get back hooked on phonics or something.
Yeah, get that leap pad.
That yesterday for the
get that leapfrog out.
Crazy.
We might need that. Sylvan.
Get the leapfrog. Get the phonics. Yeah.
We might need all that back for the adults because you're not smarter than 5th graders.
Mavis Beacon also taught me how to spell while learning how to type. Like for them words, like them complicated ones. Remember when the word was dropping before it hit the ground? Like couldn't make no mistakes though.
We need a Miss Rachel for adults.
They trying to cancel her.
Miss Raquel or some shit.
We just gonna keep renaming the vibe. All right. Ray, you got a solo this week?
Yeah, man. Hey, I feel bad for the kids. I really do. Especially after our generation. And I say this because there's a lot of y'all trying y'all's parents, and this is for the parents out there that grew up with us. There's a lot of y'all being tried by y'all's kids, and they didn't grow up with the cartoons we grew up with. They weren't chasing no wascally wabbits. They didn't learn from Tommy to break out of the playpen. They didn't do none of these They never seen someone make you say jinkies, and they gonna try you like we haven't been growing up being trained by all these cartoons to just know better. Think a little bit. It was called Blue's Clues. You were taught how to follow the instructions. You were taught,
bro.
Man.
Dora said, it's on the map,
bro.
But where? And then you had to be like, it's over there.
You didn't have no ops like Mandark. You didn't have no imagination like Nigel or Numero Uno and Kids Next Door. But I hate it for these kids, dog. I genuinely do. Because you don't know the type of training that we went into. You not even a warm-up for me. Or most of your parents.
We knew from a young age,
things, bro.
The dude behind the mask was probably the dude telling you to go look for the dude behind the mat. We figured that out.
What?
You know what I mean?
What? That's how we found thieves in the circle.
Wait, so Ray,
you would have got away with it too if it wasn't for this grown-up meddling kid. I know everything that you about to do, dog.
Wait, so Ray, you telling me like Casa not good enough? Like,
no.
That
adds.
They're not teaching life lessons, bro.
No. They are. As a matter of fact, Rose, you highlighted something. The generation after us, they grew up on snitching on themselves. None of the cartoons we ever watched told us to do that. They told us to tell the truth. But snitching on ourselves is two different things.
Snitch on yourself is
our cartoons never said record yourselves and post it on Snapchat. Our cartoons never said record yourself and send it out to the world and then try to act innocent. Nah,
our cartoon said, nah, bro, handle it, complete the mission. Complete the mission and go back to the crib. That was our cartoons. Complete the mission and go back home. For sure. I'm rolling with you, brother. All right. Bodega, what you got for us this week?
All right, man. Let's look, Atlanta, you're such a beautiful place. Okay. All right. You know, you got Cafe Intermezzo, you know, you got Centennial Olympic Park, you know what I'm saying? You got Lake Lanier. It's a crazy place. I don't know why.
Don't shout out Lake Lanier.
Hold on. I'm saying I don't know why you would go there, but you know, it looked beautiful from afar. But here, listen.
Said from afar.
Listen. When Ronald Reagan was talking about trickle down economics,
where are we going?
He was talking about Beyonce. Okay. He was talking about Beyonce. Okay. Beyonce came through to Atlanta and there was 30 niggas outside selling shirts. They say you're gonna pay 80 in there. I got it right here for 15, 20 for 2. It's all carts and shit driving around. It's a bunch of niggas getting money off Beyonce, right? And then we got these niggas outside, man. You know, it's 90 degrees outside and they wearing jackets and ski masks and they robbed Beyonce.
Man.
And it's like, bro, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do? Like, where you gonna go with that? For what? For what, bro? You could have been driving a cart, you could have been selling some shirts, you could have been, you know, selling some watermelon. You know what I'm saying? You could have been a water boy, you could have been anything.
Give me that hard drive. Fuck you talking about.
Get that hard drive. That hard drive is self-destruct off the cup. Like, come on now. Like, as soon as you boot that motherfucker up, Julian outside. As soon as you boot that motherfucker up, you plug it up. Julian outside, bro.
That's a perfect segue into our first topic. So
hold on, no.
Go ahead. What's up?
Because I'm gonna go left a little bit. You
think?
Hey, look though. If I block your ass, that does not mean to text me off another number. So I'm saying this to say, look, my phone stay on D&D, right? It's hard, it's slick hard to get to talk to me consistently.
You gotta call them twice. Out the gate.
Gotta call twice. And even then, you might gotta call twice and then call again later. Like to see what's up. That does not mean contact me off another phone number or contact my homie to contact me.
She 100% contacting
You
you off
got
another
the
number.
streets hot. They on fire. Don't
She
do that.
listen. Let me tell you, let me
Don't do that. Whatever you're doing, stop it. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know who I'm talking to.
She
You see this.
100% texts you off
You
another
know I'm
number,
talking
nigga.
Off a text free.
That's
you
crazy.
mean?
Man.
Text now, then after that.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
nah.
The
They done
30-day
got real
trial.
clever. They done got real clever because you know what I'm saying. They hit you from another iPhone, so now like you know you
Yeah.
curious now. Hey man, who this?
Yes,
Yeah.
your
You know what I'm
texts
saying?
are green. I blocked you. Don't hit me off
Hey.
another number.
You know how disrespectful it was for Apple to even allow, oh yeah, if you call them once, that's all right. Run it back. It's gonna make it ring.
We're gonna
You know
swing
how
through.
disrespectful that is.
Now
bro?
you
You got
can,
gonna push
you can
that.
set your phone to,
Yeah, you
you
can.
know,
No
if
matter
it's on
what,
D&D,
it
you can
ain't.
set
Yeah.
it to where even if they double call or double text, it still don't go through. But
Okay. But the fact that you have to put an extra setting to
Yeah,
even
it's
do
like-
that,
it's
I
like I
blocked
already
you on the
told you.
first side.
respect
already
the
told you.
game.
I
Respect
made
the
a
game.
decision. The nerve of you, man.
For sure.
see the moon.
Anyways,
It's your
Apple, if
purple
you're gonna
moon.
do that, if you're gonna allow people to come through, I would like the Epstein files to be dropped the same way y'all dropped that YouTube album. That's just a request from Ray. Don't worry about that.
doing
But
that.
I'll
They're
come back
not
to that.
doing
Yeah,
that.
That's
they're
not
not.
how you play the game.
They're not doing that. They're not doing that. Damn,
drop-
that
just
should
airdrop
have
it.
been the cap in our raps. That should
But
have been
we
the
already
cap. The
we
Republican-
already did. Yeah, we already did that. We
Well,
already
not,
said.
but we didn't update though, because they came back out. They said there's no list, but they came back out talking about the files and how
Oh, you
Obama
talking about
wrote
the
it. And
Epstein
yeah, we
joint?
did.
Yeah, I wish
That
I
came
would've
out
been
after
with
we
that.
did it.
whole time the Supreme Court talking about some the Supreme Court talking about some yeah man, let's see if we can get the what's the names, the testimonials unlocked instead.
Yeah.
No, nigga,
Yeah.
show us the fucking list. Excuse my
They
language.
trying to they trying to
show us
play
the
it.
list.
They trying to play. They say he ain't write a list, but if you have the perpetrators, you have the list. We not dumb, y'all.
If
Like
you have
this
the
ain't
files, put it in list order.
put it in list order. Like just take each name, just put it in a document. Like it's but
Are you talking? But why would they do that?
Okay, let's
because
let's be for real.
because they said they was gonna do it. That what they
said
said
that-
they were gonna do.
that-
I know. I know. You know I know. I'm just trying to point it out to
said
them.
Hillary was hiding the list from y'all, and then said, "Oh shit, bro, what you talking about, bro? What you
Trump
did?
said,
Man,
bro, the list was written
is
by
out
Obama.
It was written
We
by
know.
Obama and them."
The list
Come on,
is out
cuz.
there. They tried to put the book up for auction. Nobody bought the book because they was taxing for the book.
Listen, man.
Look,
I didn't know
dog.
they put it up for auction.
Look,
Yeah,
dog.
they put it.
Y'all
up for
want y'all
auction.
trying to
Nobody
start a
bought that.
GoFundMe? Y'all trying to start
Hell
a
no.
Man,
Oh,
this be the
GoFundMe?
last podcast, bro. We
That's
go
what I was
this
about to say.
by
GoFundMe
the
for the
time you
book.
put the link out.
Niggas
gonna have
trying
to
to start a
Who'd y'all-
GoFundMe to see
keep
a
it
whole
clean,
bunch of
gonna be a
Israeli
blank screen.
names. Like, nah, I'm straight.
oh he's shooting.
He going
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Whoever outside for the Beyonce hard drive, there's like 20 of them for whatever that GoFundMe has to do
Hey.
with, bro.
Yeah, that hard drive is gonna just blow up your whole computer when you plug that joint in. It's gonna be completely over with. So Beyonce was down here in Atlanta for her the Cowboy Carter tour. And I think she did what, 4 nights, right?
She did 4 nights.
Yeah, she did 4 nights. And the last one, her car or one of her cars was broken into, and there was hard drive stolen, merch stolen, just wickedness that would happen to Beyonce. Like y'all stole from Beyonce.
Yes.
I for one am not surprised or shocked, because if you live in Atlanta or just in Georgia kind of period, and you frequent the city of Atlanta, you know that when you get here, your window is getting cracked. Your window is getting knocked, back, front, rear view, driver side. It don't matter. It's gonna get knocked. Your stuff is gonna get stolen, and you're gonna have to go call them folks to come put a new window on your whip. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter where you at. From Buckhead to the hood, they smacking your shit. Don't matter. You can have the gated community with the parking lot where they gotta put in the code for your mans to buzz you up, and y'all can only park on the top level. Guess what? The folks in the building, it's gonna come out and crack your shit. So I'm not shocked or surprised. I'm disappointed because like, what's up with you niggas? But at the same time, hey man, this is the timeline that we live in. That's all I got.
Niggas acting like that shit said Beyonce's car.
This is what I'm saying. How much, you know what I'm saying? That's what we really need to talk about, because the investigative, parts that went into this. Not only did they crack Beyonce's car, like how they even knew which one was which. You know what I'm saying? It's 30 black SUVs outside. Yes. How this was the one that had the hard drive? Like, what are we doing? And where was the police? Where's the APD?
They was inside dancing to the music.
Hey, APD trying to pull you over for a broken tail light that they broke. If you going 55 and a 50 on the highway, GSP is about to lose someone else's life to come get you.
But this is historically known that APD doesn't do anything.
APD don't do shit.
Them niggas will not do anything. First of all, the epidemic in Atlanta so bad of niggas fucking cars up. If you call them and your shit, they just be like, okay,
all right, like, yeah, go get it fixed.
This get off the line. You hold the line up. Yeah. Call Safe Life.
So I didn't know nothing about this, which is crazy. But to Bodega's point, because Blue's Clues, were there other cars other than the black SUVs that were broken into?
It had to be.
Yeah.
I'm asking because I don't know because that separates it. If it was just the black cars, then somebody got tipped.
Then it's inside
this
job.
Wasn't,
but
you know what I'm saying? Like someone's like, hey, it's one of them. I don't know which one.
When the sun go down, anything in that parking lot is
it's
mine.
up. It's up.
No, I understand because it's no different than being out here in either Houston or Dallas. It's about the same thing. It feels like it's like that for any major city at this point. But to get the hard drive, that's a lot of time to go through a bunch of vehicles and successfully find it. I'm more so.
Oh nah,
somebody got told.
You thinking it say Beyonce card? No,
they just
it's a lick.
We happen to
it's
come
a
up
lick
on Beyonce hard drive.
They was just hitting the lick. Period. They just so happened to hit it on Beyonce.
Boys, they move so fast in They move so fast in Atlanta, bro.
That little joint you can get it from AutoZone. You just tap the glass. That motherfucker explode.
Honestly, all you need is a spark plug. Breaks any window.
Listen,
but see the sickening part of Atlanta.
They got it on the end of them knives now.
It done got so sick now. It's like as a young man, like in my mind, when I was growing up and doing whatever I was doing, it was never a thought in my mind to say, you know what, I'm gonna break in that Prius.
I'm gonna break in that 2010 Kia.
That Altima, like that doesn't make sense.
That's a fact.
It's nothing in that Altima, brother. It's not. I could assure you.
But that's why it threw me off, because it's like, dog, I drove a Hyundai. What was y'all looking for?
What was you looking for?
Facts, because I came out there and my steering wheel column was shattered to hell.
Yeah, a hot wire. Because if you going for a Hyundai, Toyota, it's a hot wire. Like
they was trying to crack my joint
from point A to point B. Now, unless you were stupid enough to have a radio in there inside that Hyundai, and you was just blatantly
I can't listen to no music.
But niggas but see, here's the thing: it's not the 80s no more, bro. You trying to take my stereo, bro? You gonna make $20 off this, bro? Come on, I could pay you that.
We gonna pretend like that stopped in the 80s,
bro.
Ray, it's so wild.
We gonna act like this didn't go through the 90s and early 2000s, dog. We going on to the
early 2010s.
If it's 2010, a nigga is still in your catalytic converter.
Bro, check this out. No bullshit. Car broke down on the highway, right? Couldn't get it off, was trying to get it towed, whatever, right? By the next day, brick through the windshield, everything in the car cleaned out, forces I had in the trunk cleaned out, just gone. And it's like this sitting on the side of the highway. So somebody pulled over and said, nah, get in there. Let's see what's going on. Somebody was driving on the highway, getting a destination and said, nah, hold on. It might be something in there. You sick nigga. That's sick. Yeah, man. It's a pandemic out here.
Listen. If you listen to this and you've never been to Atlanta or you know, whatever the case, I need you to understand. Getting your car broken into and parking is like playing the Game of Thrones. Okay. All right. If you go out somewhere and you park on the street, you park somewhere, listen, it's a 50-50 chance that you're gonna come back with a broken window or a boot. Might be both.
Could be both.
Or you might be free. You know what I'm saying? You might have parked in the paid parking and got it for free. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know. Is the law on your side that night? I don't know, brother.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I was on Edgewood. No, you know where we going. I'm on Edgewood with a young lady, right? My car is parked on this street. Her car is parked on. Chill out, bro. My car is parked on this street. Her car is parked on this street. I see my whip, and I'm like, okay, cool. I walk her to her whip. As I close her door, I hear bang, statter. I'm like, I pray to God that niggas ain't just do me like that. And I'm 10 feet from my whip. I walk around the corner, passenger side window, shattered. I had to drive home in a hoodie.
You lost the Game of Thrones that day.
Come on, man. It's nasty out here. It's nasty out here.
It's character building.
The funny thing is you parked on the street with the lights.
Bro.
She parked on the street. There's no lights on this street. There's no lights.
She parked right by the projects. She was cool. I parked on the street, niggas crack, whatever. Stop stealing. Go get your own. You dirty bastards. Go get your own shit, man.
Be safe. Whoever got the hard drive, be safe.
Yeah, facts. Because
don't
send an audit through a hands free.
It's your time. Lock in.
24 hours or shorter. You can't ignore the hand speed.
Either way, disappearing is gonna happen with whatever you do. So be safe.
Yeah, you want Epstein time, buddy. You want Epstein time. Be careful.
So I got a question for y'all then. If y'all all in Jack Boy mode, is there a cap where you go, man, this is too much?
Absolutely.
I gotta let it go.
I'm not stealing from children.
If you okay, I see what you mean.
No. I mean, like
breaking in cars, there is no cap on what I'm taking.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, if I'm cracking cars, I'm taking everything out of there that I can get. I'm probably trying to leave this joint on some bricks if I got time.
You might look if you gonna crack the car, you might as well just take the car. There's a chop shop down in College Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Bodega. Stop telling folks what to do. Like,
you know what I'm saying? You can get to it. You know,
stop talking. Right? Just stop. Don't tell these folks where to go. You wilding right now.
That's the game,
bro.
Out here,
I tell you, man.
Out here,
look,
if the tire shop is painted
car
yellow
and ship it to Albania,
orange,
you know what I'm saying? It'll end up in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? You can make some money that way. I'm telling you.
Listen, but speaking of other countries, Drake has left the States and went to London to do the Wireless Fest. He did a 3-day set. He did 3 different sets each day. And that's beautiful. You know, that's great. That's so tight that you can do that. So great. It speaks to, no, I didn't even watch the shit, but it speaks to, you know, just your artistry and, you know, the talent and all of that. All that's great. What I want to focus on is the speech that he gave in the middle of this thing, where he said that the rappers in the UK are the best rappers in the world, and nobody is rapping better than them. Nobody can do it like them. Not even no disrespect to nobody in the States, no disrespect to anybody in his country, but they just not rapping on the level of the people in the UK. Drake, you a bitch. And we just gonna call it what it is, bro. The last time, like, you be losing beefs and then running to other countries because America not rocking with you right now.
Hey, boys,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't act like your top 5 is nobody in fucking London, bro. It never was. We got the files. We got the
The
receipts
inspiration was not UK.
from your own raps. Your inspiration wasn't the UK. It's look, bro. You lost. Deal with the L and just move on and shut up. But this, like saying that and then bringing out like Skepta and Central C, nigga.
Just saying,
And that's no.
Central C is like elite rap is crazy.
What we doing, bro? And this ain't no disrespect to nobody over in London. Y'all got y'all on. Y'all got y'all thing, and that's great. Respectfully and factually, y'all are not doing anything better than the people over here, let alone the greats. Like, what do we?
The gun goes. Skrrr.
Did y'all have any reaction to this bullshit?
I'm gonna put it this way. Nobody from the UK has come out in the beef and picked Kendrick, I believe. So I think he's trying to go where he has the most adoration now. That's what I think he's doing here in his lane.
Is that true? Like,
I mean,
I don't care to look in the UK people, but like, think about it: Skepta, Central C, all these guys.
Yeah, them is homies. Them is his homies.
So they would pick his side. Everybody in America ain't picked his side, so he's going where he's appreciated and not tolerated, but he's sucking dick in the process.
I mean, I think there's like two lessons out of this, right? Like the first lesson is that, listen, across the pond, you know, Asia, Europe, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you make music and it's a hit and you build a fan base, they will rock with you forever.
Facts.
It don't matter. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter how it happened. They gonna rock with you forever. So, you know, as an independent artist, somebody in music, get your money up, not your funny up. Go find some fans over in the UK, and they're gonna rock out with you forever. The second thing, though, the more important thing is Drake. You started your career off being relatable, being introspective, being vulnerable, right? This is why we became your fans to begin with, brother. Just because you have another, this is another Meek Mill moment. This is the moment where, you know, the world found out that you had ghostwriters, and so you lost your rap credibility. So you started doing all this aggressive rapping and all this other kind of stuff to prove.
But hold up, before you did that, you went over there and started shaking your hips. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
You went
so
to
like
the Jamaicans and the Caribbean and started shaking your hips.
Exactly. So like now this is your second rap moment where you've lost, bro. And it's okay. It's okay to be insecure about your position. It's okay. It's okay for you to be vulnerable about that. But lying,
who else he lost to?
Huh?
Oh, he said moment. He didn't say people. He said moment.
Moment. Yeah. This is another moment where, like, you know, when Drake lost well, he didn't lose to Meek Mill, but you know, Meek Mill revealed he had a ghostwriter. Now he felt away. This is the same thing. It's just on a larger scale, bro. There's nobody. Skepta is not beating America's top 50. Okay. And I rock with the UK rappers. Crepton Cohen, Abracadabra, you know, Heady One. I
even know them niggas.
I like, but like, come on, bro. Let's be serious. Let's
I know Dave.
That's it. That's all I got.
Be safe, man.
I don't know why anybody is making the word of a man that had a man tattooed to him that's his age, then when he got another man tattooed over that other man. I don't know why we taking that man's word serious in any way, shape, or form, bro. Like, I'm trying to figure out. He went and got a younger man tattooed on him. A younger man from the barely older man that he had.
Is crazy.
He got a younger man tattooed on him, bro.
Drake DiCaprio?
Crazy,
because he won a championship.
Drake DiCaprio? He replacing him after the
arm?
Having a tattoo of LeBron James is nuts. And then I'm gonna go get it covered up with shot. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing?
He got a tattoo. He got a tattoo of LeBron when LeBron was younger. Not even current age. He went and got a tattoo of LeBron as a kid and then replaced it with another younger man. We're not just sliding by that, bro.
Listen. There's something to unpack there. There's something to unpack there. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really, like, why you getting younger people tatted on you, bro? Like, why you run around texting young people, bro? Like, what are you really conveying to us
Team
as
spirit.
people? What are you conveying to us, my nigga?
Teens. Did you say team spirit or teen spirit?
It's
Team
it's
spirit. That's
definitely
what he's
team
conveying to us,
spirit.
bro.
I'm crying.
Both of them.
I'm
I
crying.
don't.
But
We
I'm
gonna listen to him talk about the raps when you got more U.S. artists as features than you do anywhere else. Why would you say this?
Come
And you were
on,
the
bro.
biggest artist in the world, still arguably the biggest artist in the world. You could
because
have
that's
been
called
had them
being an
consistently.
eater.
Facts.
You
Facts.
eating. Stop. But I'm gonna be
Let's
for real though. Like even inside of all this, bro, it's just like it feel like it's just a cloud over that man. Like just a
because
dark
he won't let it
cloud.
go.
But see,
And
I'm
He
he
saying
won't
won't
let it
disappear.
go.
even to the point to where it's like your man's out there, nigga, just stab him in his neck. Like, you feel me? It's
Because
just
idiots. Because
it's
bro,
like
you
a dark cloud, bro. Like if you around cuz, like get away from him.
Having your streamer friends start a fuck Kendrick chant is
Yeah.
But
is
hold on,
top
bro.
tier eatery behavior.
There's another thing to pinpoint here. After you lose all these wars and these battles and you get slapped upside your head, you go out there and you start talking crazy. Your man gets stabbed in his neck. And every time that I see you,
Oh
you
yeah, I
with
forgot about that.
somebody that's questionable. Like
Mhm.
it's somebody, every person you around is questionable. They all got little weird shit going on with them. And so I'm like, did you lean into the thing that a nigga called you? Like, did you lean into that?
Yeah,
yeah,
Mhm.
That's
yeah.
dark, bro. That's dark.
because when you so far down that I guess
When you so far gone,
his type, yeah, he's so far down his own troll path that it's just him. It's his character. There's
Yeah.
no other
Yeah.
there's no other way
That's
around it,
dark,
man.
bro.
Like you looking at the group that you're around, and then even with what the other part of Kendrick saying is like, man, you after you made that slaves free line, and then they're highlighting how you are a colonizer, every single move that he has made has typically been specifically with people that are not like us. Genuinely, from the video of having the president of the Hell's Angels, you were on there with
Which
Morgan
is
Waller, the country
crazy.
dude. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
you in
running
there
over
with
to
the
the
dude that
UK.
was running around saying the N word. Now you running
You,
around saying the rappers in the UK is better than the
you
US ones.
the people that you hanging out with,
You
so
calling niggas
you
fake
pop up in
gangsters in your
Texas with all these
videos,
types of
and then
guns
in
and
your
stuff like that.
videos
It's
a
like
whole bunch of guns. Like,
you feel me? So like, but the
like
people
what
he's
you got
hanging
going?
with, it is proving the point, but it's also, I think it's just to the point he can't come back and correct it. I don't think we would allow that either. It would look the same way, and he'd get the same slander if he came back trying to quote unquote fix things or whatever was called out. Then people would still be saying, "Oh, you only did that because Kendrick said it." So he's in a lose.
bro.
Realistically,
It's not a
he's just
lose
making it
lose.
worse with
What
some
you
of his
should have did
choices.
from the beginning was just go away.
Go
Yeah,
Go
away, bro.
away
that's what
for
I'm gonna
like a
say,
year. Go away.
bro.
It
That
was
nigga
real.
needs to
It's
be a WWE
okay.
character. Like, I know niggas ain't wrestling fans, but he needs to do like how WWE niggas do. After a nigga
They
lose
actually
the
lift weights,
championship,
Ev.
no, wait. Even with the fake shit, but it's still theatrical, right? It's
They
entertaining.
lift weights, Ev.
But
For
wait,
real.
no. With the character portion of it, when after the championship, after your big storyline, your big beef, after the nigga lose, most of the time they go ahead and they get off the scene for a while, and then they
Yeah.
come back with a whole new reinvention.
Yeah.
Nigga, you need to go disappear and come out with a whole new shtick to get
You
away
won't
from it,
stop
but you
talking.
won't.
You won't stop talking.
Talking
And
about
that's
some, what did
and,
I miss? Like,
and
come
this
on,
been the
bro.
issue with bro the whole time.
The
You
point.
You
lost to
ain't go
That's the
Pusha
nowhere.
point.
T. It's like you lost to Pusha T and didn't respond and then responded for 2 years to him after the fact. Shut up. Niggas called me slipping once. Okay, so what? If it's so what, why are you still telling me about it? Shut up. But you know, keeping it Young Money though. Let's keep it Young Money.
It's a Young Money issue.
It's a Young Money issue for sure. His label mate, Nicki Minaj. I'ma just read this tweet to y'all. At MacWap, did you just threaten to harm me? At FBI, I want this man investigated right away. He has ties to other people who have been a part of very shady business and is now threatening harm as well as admitting to a crime about someone else. Which boy was put in a blender? That's one. There's also tweets going at Punch, SZA, Bieber, and etc. And I don't know what's going on. And just for this portion of the podcast, I'm gonna say this right quick. Everything said on this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Anything said on this podcast presented as fact should be fact checked by the listener. Again, this is entertainment. And with that said, Nicki Minaj is on coke.
And not good coke. Let's
it's more than
really
coke.
talk about it. Let's really talk about it because pure
Bodega.
coke ain't
Is this
gonna make you
bodega
do
activities?
this, okay? You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
even the white though.
You don't think it's the white? You think it's the pills?
I
I think
don't.
it could
I
be
don't think
pills.
it's.
It's
I don't
them
think it's
pills
coke,
and
bro.
potions.
pills.
She
Yeah.
told y'all.
She stepped on
It's
whatever
pills and
she want to
potions,
step on.
brother. That's them
Mhm.
perks. That's that drink. That's that value. It's a whole bunch of shit mixed up. She cooking. I'm telling you, to go at
The wrong
Desiree
pot.
Perez, how she cooking right now, and Shorty.
I don't. What are we?
Great,
Nicki Minaj tried to say that because Jay-Z didn't speak out about Kamala, that he doesn't care about black people. And Nicki Minaj, I just want you to know that we've known for a while that Jay-Z don't care about black people. We know this.
Jay-Z
Like, you're not-
told you niggas. I think we passed standing.
I
Kneeling.
think we passed
We
kneeling.
passed
I think we
kneeling.
passed that.
You know
we know
what?
Jay-Z.
Let me get in on the business. Let me change it.
Mhm.
That boy is sicko, man. He's a capitalist. Yes, Nicki. Don't tell us something we
You don't
already
care
know.
about black people, but speaking on Kamala is not the telltale sign of him not caring about black people.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z
Like-
was trying to tell folks in the hood to buy Bitcoin in 2020.
He tried to help you niggas.
Niggas in Marcy Project.
Bitcoin
Hey,
was $40,000 a coin in 2020.
Not in
Bros.
2020, it wasn't.
I think said get a piece of it. You know what I'm saying?
It was about
You
six.
make it,
It
you
was
make
about
it
6 to 10.
$13 at McDonald's.
You said it was
Yeah,
about how
that's
much, Ray?
It was about 6 to 10 racks
Six-
because it had
6 to
dropped
10
in 20
racks.
and then rose back up. Yeah.
So the
Um,
niggas in the hood, one
Why
Bitcoin.
would she be telling
6 to
us
10.
about
Nigga, they ride
Jay-Z
on
not caring about
BBs
black
and
people?
everything else. You got a little 6 racks. Go ahead, turn up. He was trying to
bro.
help
Most of
you.
Nicki's Minaj
Bro.
complaints
No,
have been
Hov
about black
did
women.
that, so hopefully you ain't got to go through that. You feel me?
Nikki, listen,
He's
Nikki,
acting
let's
like I sold
Nikki,
you crack.
let's Nikki, please. Okay, all right, Nikki, let's be serious. All right, the drugs that you are on, you make too much money as an artist for you to be taking stepped on drugs. Okay, because let me tell you, pure uncut is not doing that to you. You know what I'm
That
saying? The
Clips
pills-
album ain't gonna have you like
You know what I'm
this.
saying? The
No,
perks
no,
you
Nicki
on,
hit my phone.
they might be packed with fent or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you make too much money to be taking unpure drugs.
She
Okay.
on that Heisenberg, nigga.
All of Nicki Minaj's actions show me why Meek Mill lost the
Oh
beef.
God, that pure 100%, nigga.
Like I can't believe that like I'm siding with Meek Mill in the Nicki Minaj Meek breakup because like I really don't like Meek.
How
But,
you
like-
sided with Meek and they on the same dope?
That's what I'm saying. That's why he lost the.
That's the
That's why he
issue.
lost to Drake, bro.
That's the
Them
issue.
giving each other
That's
the
the
drugs.
issue. That's the issue. Like
Meek definitely still loaded pills the way he be talking. This nigga just randomly get up and tweet, yo, I don't know that word. We ain't say that in the hood. What that mean? Meek.
we ain't say that in the hood.
You
Like,
are on a device that you can go figure out what the word mean right now.
My son Meek had French fries just all over his body.
ashy as hell. Ashy as hell too. Nice.
That's a pill moment. That's definitely a pill moment.
I don't know what
For
he
sure.
had going on, bro. But that's
He was off the
drugs.
molly. He wanted to feel something. That's
He
what was
was,
By the
then he was
pool,
right
too.
there.
That was the bunny hop video.
Minaj, you
Different
are-
thing.
you
That was
are
the bunny hop video.
42. You're 42,
okay.
Nikki, you
Wait.
are 42 years of age.
And we're not gonna forget you lied about your age for like 8 years too.
You are
I'm never letting that go.
42. Mama, I
don't-
get you. I
she was
got
lying
it. You
about her
know what I'm
age?
saying? But like
She was like, yeah.
42?
Yeah, she was like for about like during the mid 2020, she was saying she was 2 years younger than what she was.
Oh,
And
that's
it
standard,
came
bro. For a
out
woman,
the
that's standard.
documentation. Man, look,
I don't want to
real.
skip past the fact that Nicki keep trying to point out who don't support black people, but majority of her beefs, if not all, are going specifically at black women consistently. Because in the midst of these tweets, she shot at Doechii,
Hey,
which I
man,
don't even
cut
know
that
what
shit out,
started.
Ray.
Listen,
What-
It's
listen,
hip hop,
listen,
nigga.
bro. Listen, bro. I just don't
It's
look,
in her
Nikki.
tweet.
Nikki,
hip hop,
you
nigga.
can't tweet the FBI.
No, not at all.
And, with,
To-
you married to a child predator and you tweeting the FBI. What's going on? This is what I'm
doing?
saying. Pure
Recall
cocaine.
is
Said I'm
coming-
What
adding
are we
that to the
doing?
Rico.
Wait,
The tweet
You-
is
You're
coming
not
from
gonna-
inside the house.
Dog,
You
you're not gonna
tweeting
call
the
out an
FBI.
FBI. Bro, you're gonna call out an FBI informant and then go run to the same FBI that you complaining she
Nigga,
informed.
are you aware that you have lyrics talking about all of your friends will be dead? You will get hit with the Uzi. You remember when you said that? Do you remember
Who's
when
your
you
husband?
said, I will call the homies to pull up and boom your face?
Who
Who's
are
your
the
He
husband?
might
homies?
be on that list.
Who
I don't
are
know.
the homies? Who are the homies? nigga?
Her husband.
Her
and his
husband.
Her
friends.
husband on that list. for
Previously,
sure.
Safari.
Yeah,
They-
her homies.
They facing
hom-
charges right now.
Remember when her homies went out, like when they was outside waiting on Offset after a show or something? Remember that?
They got charged for that.
At 42, waiting on
Yeah.
Offset after a show to fight.
At 42
Come on, bro.
with a 40-inch bust down.
Lil Wayne is losing his dreads. Drake is
And his mind.
where-
And his
that's where
mind.
his power
And
is
his
at.
mind. And
Lil-
his
Man
mind.
said that shit with a straight face. Said
Lil,
Lil Wayne is
Lil Wayne is losing his dreads. Drake is having an identity crisis, and Nicki Minaj is tweeting the FBI. I think it's safe to say the Young Money era is over. It's done.
And
It's
you
insane.
know whose
that
fault this
Tiger-
is?
Birdman.
Birdman.
Birdman. It's all Birdman's fault.
It's
It's
Birdman.
all Birdman's fault. It's crazy.
Wait, hold up. Did y'all ever think that there'd be a time that you would say out loud that Tiger looks like the most sane and normal Young Money member?
Nah, because he was doing that weird
Come
shit
on,
with
bro.
Kylie. We can't.
My
He's
nigga
still a
Tiger
weirdo.
started the OnlyFans, Ray. I'm not doing that with you.
Yeah, nah. He also
That's
a
worse
weirdo.
than getting a man tattooed
Yeah,
on you?
he's still a weirdo.
Yes, you're selling
yes,
your
100%.
PP online, Ray. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
You have platinum records and
Okay.
you're selling your PP. Yes, you're bad. Move around. It's bad work.
Oh
Also,
man.
hold on. And also, let's let this be a lesson of holding on to your past a little too much. Because all three of them kind of got the same issue of holding on to the esteem that they had at their peak, at their prime, at their very, very height of their success. Whereas, like, all of you are touching 40 or past 40. It's time to kind of let that reign go. So and all three of them have that issue. So let that be. Young Money
Yes,
is old.
you just made a
You
you just made a really good point, bro. Because Wayne doesn't have that issue that you just described, but Drake and Nicki have it real bad.
Mhm.
And it's like they have that thing to where if you don't bow down to them and kiss their ass, and like if you want to have competition, niggas be like, why you want to go at me? Like why you want to be bigger than me? Like why you ain't let me just put you on? Like, but that ain't what I wanted.
I distinctly remember
You know what I'm saying?
telling
It's just so much ego. Nicki should be nasty.
His name's
Drake
Ego,
shit
yeah.
a little more behind the scenes, but Nicki shit is disgusting, bro. Every single female rapper that has come up within the last 5 to 7 years is
niggas beef with him. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
the queen. I'm the queen.
I'm the queen.
And-
It's me. It's me. Like, come on, bro.
And if you don't want to
Part-
fuck with me, it's
Yeah, then it's
beef.
tough for you.
But you don't think
It's
part of
beef.
that comes from because they've had runs that we haven't seen in hip hop,
Yeah.
right? They
And
had
that's okay.
extended runs,
That's
almost
part of it.
double, triple the
That's-
length
and that's
of what we've
okay.
seen for previous people.
time
That's
does
cool.
move on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like at a certain point, if it like you was the one for a while and I was another one, so you feeling uncomfortable, whatever. But it would make more sense for you to embrace this other one, as that would add to your legacy
Or just
rather than
embrace
every
the
single
women
new.
in general.
You
Like
are-
That's what I'm saying. Like
what
embrace
women
that.
have she embraced ever?
She embraced what's her name? Ice Spice.
Well, I mean,
And
obviously.
then they start beefing.
And then Ice Spice lost her ass too. Don't
She
forget
embraced
that.
She embraced Lotto
Yeah.
for
Different
a
doctor.
brief
Like,
period.
For a second, and then they started beefing.
FBI,
She
you calling
embraced
for the
Meg for a
FBI
moment.
online,
And then they started beefing.
you have
She
made
embraced
a
Cardi
song
for a
with
moment.
Joshy's
And then they
sister.
started
Like,
beefing.
Started beefing.
doing?
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
recurring thing.
In the midst of this, even in the midst of these tweets, she took a shot at Sexy Red. I don't even know what she did. She like anybody that's a female rapper, she
But you
is
call it for the
directly gone after.
FBI, and as soon as Tekashi get out, you make a song with him. Like at a certain point, we have to
It's a
figure
Young Money
out
issue.
this woman
Like
is
Nicki,
sick.
like you're
That
not telling
dope
us
is
any new information.
strong.
She's not telling us that. Like, yeah, we know Scissor's a liar. We don't need you to tell us that. We know that.
We've
We
been
know
on
them
that.
freckles was fake.
We
We
been
knew
knew
that.
We've been knew
We
that.
knew
Bron
that. It's
level
okay.
lies.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Facts.
Braun level lies is hilarious.
Bron
That's
level
a
lies.
fact. That's a fact. Sister be lying. Sister be lying
Sister
her
be
ass off.
lying, and it's so it's not okay. But like Nicki,
It
we
is
don't
okay.
need you to tell us that.
Yeah, it's fine. Like lie for the plot sometimes. It's whatever. Like we ain't.
Bro,
it
she
ain't-
had that hair and said it was hers when you could
Lying
visibly
about
see.
freckles is nuts.
That was
but,
not her
we
hair.
not talking about Scissor though.
She was
God
drawing
bless
on
her.
freckles.
That's
I think
me.
Sister said she majored in like molecular biology or some shit in
Come
college.
on, son.
Like what?
Scissor was on the timeline talking about some she don't like cake. Talking about she ain't never had a birthday cake and was seen eating cake the next day. Like, come on, bro.
She
Come
said,
on.
yeah.
But
these
Nicki,
freckles
we
was the
need
just
first
start
vegan.
you to
popping
tell
up.
us that.
I said, come on.
What'd you say, Ev?
man.
She's the first vegan.
Oh man,
Godspeed to all
what's she
the
like?
Young Money people, man. Birdman, you will pay for your crimes in that next life, brother.
Birdman and Slim, y'all gotta pay for y'all crimes, bro. Y'all gotta
Rick-
pay for them.
And
Rick
you
Ross
shoulda
was right,
paid
man.
My man's them. And you
Rick
will
Ross
pay.
was right, man.
They're gonna scrape that
joking.
5-point star tattoo off your head in hell every day.
You know them. You know what I'm saying. They hey,
Joke. I got a
you
joke
know,
question for
you know
y'all.
they the big bloods, man. They the big bloods, not the little ones, man. Gotta be
Just
careful
say
with
they
them
gonna
You
niggas.
see this right
scrape
here?
it off your
You
See
head.
that?
It's
That's getting peeled off this
crazy.
shit every day.
But Birdman, you tripping, man. Slim, Birdman, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
Oh shit.
I'm joking. I'm joking when asking this, but at the same time, we can somewhat be serious. Is this coercion? Are they acting under duress?
All right, man.
A Birdman?
Come on.
We moving on, brother. We
Under
moving on,
the
man.
rest of Birdman, you know.
Under duress?
Nah, I
of Birdman?
mean, if we want to be serious, we
I'm
do
joking
have the
serious.
story
You can
about
pick
Wayne
whatever
from.
side.
We have the
We
story
will
about
pay for
Wayne
his
from when he was
crime.
11. You can't like.
And we
It's a
did
lot
see
of
them kiss.
it's a lot of nastiness involved in that whole.
Coercion, manipulation.
Calling a nigga your daddy and kissing him when he ain't your dad is nuts. You will pay for your
that broke the
crimes,
world
you
in those
nut ass freak boy.
Telling us how you
Will
got shot.
pay.
You shot
He
yourself.
did that, then
is
dropped his
nuts.
greatest work. He really got us off that. He slick.
Oh man.
Nah,
All
and
right.
Wayne, you sick too. I'm not letting you off the hook. You let that man let you. Both of y'all went into that studio and made an album called Like Father, Like Son, and that wasn't your dad. Why you
Birdman
do
was
that?
And they
already
made
in his
something like my
30s.
daddy.
Why
Sound
would
like
you
my
do
daddy.
something like that?
Birdman
was already
Jr.
Like
in
my
his 30s when
daddy.
he got them 50 tattoos. Come
Bro.
on,
Was
man. We
being
gotta be
indoctrinated.
serious, man. We gotta be
Come on,
serious.
man. All right,
Is
let's
Cash
keep
Money
it
a
going.
His
cult?
dad didn't even do nothing.
Yes.
That's what's crazy.
Right. Is Cash Money a cult?
Yes, it is. It got to
His
be.
dad didn't even do nothing wrong to him to get this type of disrespect.
I think his dad just passed away.
That's it. That's it. He didn't even do nothing to deserve this type of
That's
disrespect that
That's
he
why
be
I hate
getting.
niggas.
from-
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah,
My
nah.
leather's so soft.
My top and that's so.
Beautiful.
That's my
beautiful
shit too.
record.
That's my shit too. That's my shit too. But whatever, man. Damn.
Ooh.
The Birdman Jr. Anyway,
Hit me.
let's keep it going. In sports news, in the sports world, we got to talk. Our big dog, Big Shaq, the Big Diesel, popped out, and he had to let RG3 know some things. So we gonna get into this. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
RG3 tweeted
Yep.
to another monkey post about my girl injuries and punching your face. It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my injuries alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Stop it. That's the last time. Like, first of all, let them girls, leave them alone. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that great. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates us. So what? I hate you now. For messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools. Because he's a fool. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category.
I believe every word Shaq said.
All right, that's what Shaq had to say to RG3 about his constant talking about Angel Reese. Yeah, I'm gonna start off here. Yeah, fact. Shut the fuck up, dog. Shut up. Or say something about Shaq and let's see how you handle that.
Before we get into jokes, the real thing, the real lesson here, and he said it. Stay out of women's business, nigga.
Facts.
Before we even get into jokes, he's dead point blank. Stay out of women's business, nigga.
Stay out them folk business, man. What y'all got? Ray, Bodega, Rose.
I have never seen RG3 make a bad comment about a white woman.
Hey now. Hey now.
And with that being said, brother, I'm with Shaq. Stop running your mouth. You just had an issue with Ryan Clark, not about the same exact thing. But this RG3, this is RG3. This ain't Cam Newton. This ain't Brett. I mean, not Brett Favre, but this ain't no prominent nigga. You had 2 good years, bro.
You
Stop
couldn't
talking.
slide. You couldn't slide in the
Stop
NFL.
talking.
You not a nigga we saying was gonna be the GOAT or was
You
the
know what I'm
great.
saying?
Like you
Like,
not.
come on, bro. You had
You
2
played
good
for the
years,
Redskins.
bro.
That wasn't
Like-
by choice.
Still, it just
Yeah, that
adds
wasn't.
on to the ass. It just adds on to how ass the
And
whole
what's
Fair enough.
crazy
situation was.
is this how I know,
Continue.
and
Fair enough.
this gonna seem like it might feel like a reach when I say it, but RG3 is traumatized, brother. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is why he just go at
Let's do
whoever.
it. Let's do it.
That RG3, you let that white man tell you when you was injured that you gonna go back on that field. You knew you was hurt. You knew your knee was finna explode. You let that man tell you was finna go back, and you let him be your father, just like Lil Wayne did. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that. And so you feel resentment for some odd reason, but you love them white folks. And so you go and lash out at all the black people because you hate yourself, brother. You hate yourself. It's self-hate.
It's all this. Like,
That's
dog,
all
when
it
somebody
is.
says you gonna be one of the great black quarterbacks, and you have to take the time to be like, well, what does it matter if I'm black? Do you see the league that you play in? Do you know the history of the league that you play in? Do you know the history of the position that you're playing?
You cheated on your
matters.
white wife with another white woman.
Yeah, you got a problem.
So
You
does he
have
just
a
hate women in
problem.
general?
That's that too. Because I don't need, like, I would never. Right.
But
But
Nick,
but if I
before you
did,
continue to go, the genuine issue is what the actual thing was, bro. It was them talking about her like she a monkey.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Like, we
saying?
don't,
You're wildin'.
and we talked about this already.
You're wildin', RG3. And
Yeah.
Shaq should snuff you when he see you. Like he gave you
Facts.
the warning. He should just snuff you.
Just snuff you off
because you
GP.
messing with my investment.
Are we taking bets on
You
whether he
messing with my
responds and or
investment,
how?
brother. Stop it.
RG3 is 100% responding to chat. 100%.
Yeah. Are we
Oh, for
doing the
sure.
pod bet?
Yeah.
We're gonna take bets. So he's
100%.
responding.
I put a
What's the
I put a
time
dub
frame?
on that.
He
I
gonna
put
come
a
out
dub
with
on
think
a
RG3
300
gonna
character
respond?
tweet.
that. Yeah, I think RG3 gonna
He'll come
respond.
out
Shaq got
with
bad
a
knees,
tweet.
bro. Who he really punching? Like, let's you know what I'm saying? But like RG3 definitely
He
responding.
gonna come out with the same Ryan Clark type response. Well, to resort this to violence when I was
Yeah,
merely
he
just
gonna be a white man.
screenshot
Okay.
trying to take.
No, he gonna turn into a white woman. That's
gonna-
what he about to do.
So y'all want to put bets on how long it take him to respond?
I don't think he responded at all. So
Yeah, I can put the bet
okay.
on if he responding at all. I got a dub on he respond.
I think he would have responded by now, though.
Nah,
When
he
did that
took a
come
minute
out?
to type out that most recent one.
Like,
He
because
took
it's
a
in the
minute to do
news
that.
cycle. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he finna respond in like a week and a half and be like, Shaq, shut the fuck up.
I think he would because RG because he
Maybe.
didn't even have to respond to the tweet about Angel Reese being like. I think he's still trying to figure out a way to make this work for him. So he gonna wait until he want to respond and then do so.
Yeah, I got a dub. He don't respond.
Okay, that's
And
bet.
Yeah,
um,
I got 20 on that. I'll put 20 on that.
that,
He definitely
that he
responded.
does or doesn't, Bodega.
That he does.
That he
Listen,
does?
man, my take on this is like it's a little two-folded. RG3, you a sick ass nigga. You're a loser. You know, you lost in life. You know what I'm saying? You took your one shot, blew your knee, and lost. You know what I'm saying? So now you know what I'm saying? Like you're the sports version of Joe Budden, unfortunately, and that's crazy. You will never want to be the sports version of Joe Budden, brother. The other aspect I have on this though is that in Shaq, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, in context, yes, but Shaq, I don't know, Shaq's and Angela Reese's relationship just, I don't know. He was talking about them little shorts on her podcast at one time, whatever case, and the way that Shaq, like, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
You think Shaq has nefarious tendencies?
I feel like Shaq has nefarious tendencies, and I'm not with it. Like you defending off like the defense don't give I'm a black man taking off for a black woman. The defense gives nefarious, and I'm not with that shit.
Hey, and Bodega, I agree with that to the degree because of to say like even think about this. Oh, yeah, Shaq should just snuff you. He didn't say shit to Shaq about Shaq. Resort Shaq at all. Didn't mention Shaq. So,
Nah, Shaq is moving as a black man though. It's like she ain't gonna respond
No.
because
but it's the
That
thing.
is my
That
investment.
could, but see,
Yeah,
and that,
that's
but
what
that
it
means
is.
it is nefarious reasons too. Then, if
But
it's
you-
That's
that's
my
why that-
investment.
You on
Nigga,
the
she signed to
on your
Reebok.
response
I
talking about
own a
my
piece of
Angela
Reebok.
Reese. What do
Oh,
you
that's
mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by
No.
my Angela Reese? What do you mean by that, brother? Like,
She's
my
signed-
investment,
she-
like you said.
nah,
My
nah,
investment.
brother. I don't.
Genuinely,
Nah.
that is actually his investment. Like on some no
I-
funny shit. Not an investment like I'm tricking off. No,
Nah.
nigga, she is signed
No,
to
I know.
Reebok through
Look,
me.
I
No, but
understand that.
really quick, in all seriousness, even the documentary that they did together, I think I want to say it's on Netflix. When he was
It's on
talking about
Netflix.
Reebok specifically, she's constantly in there. Like that's their from perception, that seems to be their relationship.
That's like little sis in the business vibe.
You
I'm-
know,
Yeah.
I ain't got no. I don't think
I
Shaq
hear
has
all that.
nefarious tendencies.
I
I heard
hear
it.
all that. I'm still stuck on the little shorts, personally. That's
Fair.
where I'm stuck at. That's where I'm stuck at.
That's cool.
That's where I'm
That's
stuck
cool.
at.
I don't.
She seemed very uncomfortable at that comment. That's where I'm stuck at. So like, yeah, sure, investment, cool, whatever case, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It might be wholesome. It ain't sound wholesome to me. So I got a bone to pick on both sides.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't
Someone
mad at
said RG3 mad because his hair doesn't lay down the same way, and he been jealous ever since.
that. Yeah, he want that straight blonde. You know what I'm saying? He need that Hitler special.
RG3 being the sports
I wouldn't
version
have-
of Joe Budden is nuts, by the way.
I
Just nuts.
genuinely would
Yeah, you
not have
wildin' with that.
known. Yeah,
I wouldn't
genuinely
You
say
trying to
have
get us
known
in
about-
in podcast beef for no reason. Like,
I didn't know about the monkey shit till RG3 tweeted it.
no one did, and that's the point. And that's the point. So yeah, just shut up, RG3. Keeping it sports though.
Stop
Damian,
talking.
dead
Bring
ass,
it
stop
back.
talking.
Stop talking.
Stop
You know what I'm
talking.
saying? Stay out of women's business.
Damian
Stay out of all
Lillard,
business. Fuck all that.
Mind yours, bro.
mind yours. Facts.
That's like when Dave Chappelle asked, "Who the fuck asked Ja Rule? Like,
Ja
who the fuck
Rule.
asked RG3?
Who gives a
Like,
fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this? Dead ass. Keeping it sports though, Damian Lillard is on his way back to Portland. How do y'all feel
Nerd.
about this?
Lame.
I don't.
Doof,
Edie,
loser, childish, replaceable, crawling
Bro,
back.
like what? Like Damien, like what were you thinking, bro? Just what? Like what were you thinking? What were you thinking? You spent all them years in Portland, my nigga. You could have, bro. You could have been anywhere. You could have been anywhere, anywhere. Nah, I'm gonna bring home a check. You wasn't bringing shit to Portland, bro. They did. They insured it. You wasn't bringing shit. You got to trade to the Bucks,
Man.
and then said, "Nah, I'm gonna go back." For what, bro? What are we doing, bro? What are we
that boy
Come
cat
on.
say? You have an allegiance to losers.
What are we doing? You going back to Portland, brother?
You have an unusual allegiance to losers, and it's not like you.
Yes.
He said
It's
he missed
unusual for you, brother.
his
Stop that.
family.
And his
And
family
would
not come with him.
I understand, but you didn't have to leave him in the first place. So I have a hard time hearing that excuse. My man, you could have brought them with you, or you could have stayed there. You had already spent most of your years staying there. Let's not forget that while you were staying there, you sending shots to everybody that moved consistently.
You said
Always
folks was
talking
running
about
from the
other
grind.
people. Running from the grind. Those were your words. And then you ran from the grind.
Ran from the
And
grind.
then got grinded out. And here you are back
Pause.
to your ex that you started
Pause.
talking crazy about.
Pause. That was
And you back
crazy.
home.
That was
And
crazy. He
we
got
gotta
what?
really,
He got what?
yeah.
You said he got what, brother? Hold on.
Hey man, hey,
Grind
His
it
face
out.
too.
brother,
His face too.
hey,
He like,
listen,
I
listen.
like to
I'm
stand
not
in
gonna
on-
I'm not gonna
he's right,
pause
you
you
gotta
because
grind
I
it.
feel above that. But like,
Did I
Stand
lie?
on it, right?
Grind it
Yo.
out.
Did I
Stand
lie?
on it. Stand in
I'm
it.
sorry. I thought we were keeping it clean.
No, we are.
You right.
Did I lie? Correct me.
No.
Did I?
The
Did
grind
I
out.
lie?
No, he got
Grind
no
it in.
Vaseline. You know what I mean?
Grind
Okay,
it in.
then
yo,
you're not pausing me. You're pausing him. These were his decisions.
No,
bro.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Don't shoot at me.
I don't. Yeah, Damian Lillard. I don't know what
Was really
is.
this.
I don't know what's to become of
This
you
was really this. That's what it was.
in the
Wrong
vein.
side, Dame.
In
It
the
was really
vein.
this for all
I
your
respect
decisions.
Dame though, because you could see throughout his whole career that his career was never based on basketball.
Yeah, that's true.
He just played basketball.
He was trying to get some bread.
Yeah.
He was about that
That's
money.
yo,
up.
get his money
Like,
up, not his funny up. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for
yeah,
real.
he not playing everything.
That's what he
is
meant
on
when he
him
said y'all
is-
running from the grind. Y'all running
and
from
he
the
get this
money.
bread. And
Y'all
I
running
just
from the
happened to
bag.
be good. But this
Rose,
was
you being
about the
featured on the
money
album?
for me. That's
You said
it was
what?
about.
Rose, you gonna be featured on the album? I know you
Who,
support the
with
sports
Dame? I
rappers.
would love to rap with Dame. That nigga can rap.
Yeah, he can rap. He can definitely
I'm
rap. He
on
rap
him.
better than
Dame
Iman.
gets busy.
Well, shit, he gonna be doing that for the next year anyway.
That's a fact.
Ah,
He gonna
Dame
be
get
rapping because he
busy.
wrapped up.
He got studio booked. He got
Dame
the
get
studio
busy.
booked up.
But
I heard him out rap Lil Wayne.
I mean, that's not hard to do in the 2010s.
Chill out.
careful.
Chill out. Chill
Careful.
out. Chill out.
Careful.
Chill out.
We
Chill out.
don't have to lie.
Relax. Yeah, relax. Relax. All right.
I
Wayne
said the
is still
2010s.
he
He's
exactly
losing
relax.
his mind. You don't
I
have to
said the
lose yours.
2010s.
He can still get in that bag. Don't do
He
that.
can. I'm not.
Don't do
You
that.
talking
Yeah,
about Dwayne?
Just not
Michael
for his
Carter?
albums.
yeah, I'm talking
Those
about
are two different
three
things.
dread. I'm talking about three dread.
Three
Yeah.
dread.
Just not for his
you know,
albums.
Dwayne funny. He funny, man.
He got his time. Like I ain't saying that's a slight. It's just I mean, shit. We being honest. We all
That's
been
the sick
honest
part
and
because
said
you'll
these
send him a
songs.
verse and he just get off on you.
That's
You
what I'm
want
saying. You can't
version?
just say that it's like, oh yeah, that's not hard to do. Like you'll send Wayne a beat and he'll come back and mop you. Like on a
He'll be
Tuesday.
sick for 2
Good.
years and just get off on you. Like,
on a Tuesday at that. Like
But see,
I
I'm
shoot in
accounting
charge,
for
they
them 2 years.
euthanize the boost the fire. It'd be like, whoa. Where we hold on, bro.
Yeah, I'm worried about them 2 years, not that one feature. That's what I'm saying, nigga.
shout out Wayne.
But,
Oh,
I hear
but
you.
no, man.
Yeah.
With Dame though, I put it this way: we got to be also real with it too, nigga. You only went to Portland because I'm the only niggas that would take you back with that bread. Like you got 3 years, 42 million, 14
He was
million.
already getting paid though, Ev.
Exactly. He's getting 70 million for the next 2 seasons with that
So
check.
you know since he got bought out, a portion of that money just comes from the Bucks. It's not
I know,
like they
he's getting
giving-
7
they're not
million of it.
giving
No,
him
no.
new money.
No, you missing what I'm saying. I know that. I know all that. He getting 70 million over the next 2 years combined from he only getting 14 from Portland. That ain't what I'm talking about. You have to sit out a year anyway. Don't no
Yeah.
fucking body that's contending want you. That's why you went back
Uh,
to Portland.
That gives him more of a point to me though. Because the
No,
fact that he
no,
was
that's
able
the
to
point.
jug them into paying him more money, I do have to give it
But
a
no, that's,
slight
that's
nod
but
to
see,
that.
that's something we also talked about on the sports show was that in the end, him losing this year with the injury, he's gonna win because he got bought out and getting that check from he wins because he gets to rehab and get double the check. But the reality of
Yeah.
the whole overarching thing, nigga, wasn't nobody gonna give you that opportunity that's in contention because you sitting here wasting a year of our
But
time.
he's not getting double the check. That's the part that I want to make sure that we understand. He's not getting double the check.
Yeah.
We're not gonna pay. No, a contending team's not paying him 14 million just to waste a year. That's what I'm
Facts.
saying.
And I'm not sure. I'm not okay. I feel
That's
what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
saying.
With that part, I get what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure that you could structure the contract to where even if it's being bust down, like you not feeling that part as an organization of that 14. Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you could do.
You're not
however-
wasting it, but also you're not wasting a year. He has to. He's not playing this year. a contending team.
Yeah, I'm
ain't
with you.
wasting their time
I'm
with
with you
that.
1,000% on that.
And that's
I'm
what I
with
mean.
you
It's like
1,000%.
everybody's boosting up. Oh, he going back to Portland. This was his
And
only option
and
for
to be honest, for Dame, he's made so much money. This is strictly about him wanting to be close to his family. Like this
Yeah.
is all this is about. To be
Yeah, and I think he just signed his deal.
100%.
I think he
This is
signed his
all this.
deal
He
on.
want to
I'm
be
not getting
closer
the
to his
ring.
kids.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like he
Yeah.
has to now.
He never wanted to go to the Bucks in the first place.
That's a fact.
He
That
wanted to
is
go to
true.
Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. All right. Well, shout out to you, Dame.
Take these
You're
L's,
not
man.
you're not getting the ring though. It's that's over with.
Yeah, you cook, buddy.
Ray, you let's get into your question segment. I know you had a question for us this week. What's up, brother?
Oh, nothing serious. I came across a video, so I just wanted to ask y'all. I guess as men, potential fathers, and fathers on the podcast, how do y'all feel about publicly shaming or disciplining your children? Right? You know, we see the videos of that type of stuff, and depending on what the discipline is, the one that came across my timeline, which made me think of the question, I guess a little girl had snuck her phone in class or took it from her mom when her mom had taken the phone away. So mom responds by going live, brought her out of school, sat her down, and was cutting out her hair. Like I don't know if it was the extensions or her actual hair.
That's crazy work.
And then made the girl answer questions, something along the lines of, do you think this punishment is worse than how other parents do it? And the girl, clearly scared, saying no. But I don't know if she actually believes that, or do you think it could have been worse if I would have handled you like how I don't know, she said grandma, or just how older people would have did it. And yeah.
Listen,
But
man.
outside of that extreme example, just in general, how do y'all feel about public shaming or disciplining your children?
Oh, that shit weak.
No.
I don't even believe in hitting kids off top, like in the house or out the house. For one, I don't think that's necessary. Like that's for me. I haven't gotten to a point where that's necessary in the boy that I'm raising. Like I haven't found a reason to need to raise my hand to him. Type
But
shit.
also,
Is disciplining or shaming
do have
only
context.
dating?
No,
that's
that's
not your child.
right. But I also still have like the blessing, if you want to call it that, from his father to, if necessary. But I took it upon myself to say I'm not doing that because I don't think that's necessary ever.
And I don't think you definitely should ever. And because me and you have both been in this
Yeah.
situation, I don't ever think, especially if that's not your child, do not put your hands on that kid.
Yeah, for sure. But even for like when I do have my own, I don't see raising my hand to my kid as a successful way to discipline them. Like I can explain to you what's going on. We can have a conversation about this, and there's other routes of discipline we can
You
go.
saying you don't believe in whoopings at all?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. There's just not some shit like from being whooped, seeing kids get whooped. It ain't never to me looked like some shit that was necessary. Like
violence or humiliation as a punishment is like you cause more damage than good in any scenario.
Yeah.
Right? Like you know what I'm saying? Like disrespect aside, all those kind of things aside, like as a parent, you feel disrespected, cool, whatever case. And let me add the context that I'm not a parent. So like, but putting your child on live and cutting their hair because they took their phone when you said not to, but you could have destroyed the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have, like there are many routes, many avenues that you could have taken, to drive in the lesson, and instead you decide to embarrass your child on live, make a spectacle of them, bro.
Well, let me ask this, because Ray, you me and you have a different type of thing because
y'all were actual fathers,
actual dads. We have and I'm not saying you not an actual.
No, I got you. I'm with you.
You get what I'm saying, Ray? How do you feel about, I guess, disciplining your child physically, and then B, public humiliation? I probably know how you feel about public humiliation. I don't think any of us agree with that. But what do you feel about physical punishment?
Public humiliation is more, or shaming is more of an interesting one to me because it has a broader range than I think we give credit to, right? Oftentimes we think humiliation is doing kind of an extreme act, We know how it was to be a kid. Your mom showing up to the school might have been embarrassing to you, possibly humiliating, shaming, right?
Yeah.
But that's more so for them. Even if they just showed up and didn't do nothing, it was just the fact that they were
showed up and
present.
sat in the back of that room all day and just watched
And
you.
so now back to me. Yeah, I believe in that because I pull up. I'm in class. You got to talking crazy. You're not handling it appropriately. I pull up. I'm sitting in the class as you walk in.
I don't think that's. I don't think
That's
that.
not how,
I don't.
No, what
that's not-
I'm saying, I want to clarify because a
Yeah.
lot of times when we speak on these words, automatically have a full on connotation that it didn't
Extreme
have.
sense.
No,
I'm with you.
because
I'm with
so
you.
there's certain moments where the embarrassment for the overall good has to be justified in a way. It's like, I'm not saying you go and intentionally embarrass them. I'm not with that either. And that's what I think we often associate it with when you talk about, because we've seen it when dads do it to boys. They go to the barbershop and cut their braids off or something like
Crazy.
that. Especially in
Yeah.
the most aggressive manner. Like you didn't even let them take them down. You just
Yeah.
have like and the barbers that assist with that, y'all are dirt. y'all really are. Y'all are dirt, man. The check shouldn't go over the kids. But to the disciplining portion, man, I'm as far as going hands-on, I'm an advocate for doing as much as you can to not have to do that. I'm also on the side of two things. One, sometimes as fathers, especially as the kids are in your house, you are put in positions to have to defend your household. So if hands are being lifted for that reason, my only exception for is because you are now more of a danger to what's happening around us as a household than me just doing it to go to because you didn't turn in your assignment today. Those are different things to me. Once you are now bringing danger to the household, I have to set a tone. If it comes
that's
to
like if
that's
and this is no I was gonna say because this is no like not your kids no shit, but like for example, would that be like you find bruh selling dope in the house or something like that? Like would it have to be like egregiously crazy for you to get there, or is it like
and when does it begin?
It's more of those you are challenging the peace in a way of you are if you're to your example, if you were to present that to me, because I haven't even fully thought that one out, so this is live in real time. If you present that to me, my option is you either need to leave, like that needs to leave, and you could say, or all of it needs to go if you're going to continue that. If you continue to go on and you try to push back in that moment, because we know how dangerous that particular stuff is. If you try to push back in that moment, stand up. Now we not past words because some of the decisions you are making is not let's sit down and have a talk conversation, right? If you are putting your siblings in harm's way, that's not a sit down and talk conversation. If you are disrespecting the woman of the house, that's not a sit down and talk conversation, right? If when I'm saying it gets to that point, right, that should never be your first option. I can't understand how some people go to that as well, and we've also came from that type of trauma, or some of us have, especially within Black families. That should never be the first option. I'm on the side, man. You could do something educational, or we could get these workouts in.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
Like
we
I
get
was
because
I was very much like you gonna go in there and write
and
for the
I
rest of
say
the day.
this on top of, and I
that
think
don't do
Rose,
shit, though.
Rose, hold on.
You can say it don't, but I seen it
Rose,
work.
for you and I might be answering a little bit deeper into the question on it. And this is coming from a lot of research. It's coming from studies that you can go and find. Specifically, I know it's also different between daughters and sons too, right?
Because you got a girl.
I have both.
Both.
I'm asking you.
I have both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn,
I have both.
You was goddamn shooting.
I have both. So research and statistics show that boys do need physicality, period, in growing up. The idea of trying to remove that from, so the preferred side is you spend that time wrestling with them, getting them outside, doing it like in like harder ways and whatever the case may be. It's also tough in that moment because we were not only boys, but we're also men. And we know some of us only can learn that lesson from having hands put on you.
Okay, so I'll say this, right? If it ever got to that point, we can go put on the boxing gloves. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be something like that. Like
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't want to
Step
get like,
outside.
I don't, for me, because like I've seen the videos where it's like the pops is like, yo, the son is wilding and he been wilding for a while. He's smelling himself and he big enough
Knock
to
his
where it's
ass
like,
up.
right. But then it's like, I've seen that turn into like, okay, so you feel like you're a man now, square up, and then you
Mhm.
just wash him. And it's like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like at a certain point, there's a fine line for that. Like and that's for me why I wouldn't even try to bring myself over to that side. Cause it's like at that point, do you have enough wherewithal to cut the line and be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna chill out on you right now? Because
But parts of it do also come down to just you as a standard man. You have your pillars or you have your foundation of these lines are never crossed, period. Just as a standard day-to-day man. That continues on even with your kids, right? So one of my hard lines, bro, you don't get disrespectful to women. There's no, if like there's nothing.
Oh, not if you ain't paying no
It's
bills around this motherfucker.
no, you do not
especially
get
that.
disrespectful to women, period. It don't matter what you paying in the house.
Yo,
Please.
nigga, if you ain't paying no
Please.
bills, you ain't got no say so around this bitch.
You know, but that's one of them hard lines. So whatever your respective hard line is also one that you end up carrying, and you know what it takes. It'd be hard for you just as a man if that's almost what they call it. Whatever your line is, those are fighting words to you, right? Say for example, right? There's no talking about it. Once this has happened, we're expected to square up.
I know
Just
I guess for
know
me, it's
as
like,
a father, what I'm saying is just know as a father, once that line now is being crossed by your children, it is a mental struggle
yeah.
to dial back from
But
that, especially in the depending on the situation of how it's being delivered too.
no, for sure.
But I'm not for the public.
Yeah,
I
I
don't need
get
all
you.
that.
I think it's still like, yes, there's still lines that we have and all of that, but I guess for me at the end of the day, it's like you are still my child, so it is still my job to like show you this line. And if you are crossing it or whatever, it's like me beating I just don't know if me beating your ass is gonna make you understand the line. It might make you chill out in front of me, but you know, like that.
So Ray, I'm gonna tell you this. Like,
Can I respond to Nick really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I do think there's also a segment. No, that's right. I do think there's segmented thoughts in the difference between a single parent household and a two-parent household. Because in a two-parent household, in that moment, what your child did, you are also considering the well-being of the household in totality, which would mean your woman as well.
Mm-hmm.
So while they are your child, there's certain things that you will often come to almost a fork in the road at certain times of if harm was being done to your woman, do you back down for the child? You know, that age old question, who do you defend first, whatever the case may be. And that's situation by situation. But it's a lot easier to be streamlined in your thought when it's just you and the child, and that's it. Versus now you might not only have your significant other, you might also have other children. And so this one child versus the 2, 3, 4 or more people in your house, that starts moving how things are handled and what sense of urgency you also have to apply to it.
Okay. What's up, Rose?
I guess number one, fatherhood is very complicated, and everybody's gonna raise their children how they see fit, how they see fit.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on your morality and what you've personally been through is how you're going to raise your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it is your responsibility when you have children to lead them into a way of, at the end of the day, them being able to navigate this world and be able to take care of themselves, which at the end of the day in life, you will face adversity, you will face trials, you will face tribulation. And through all of that, there would just be struggle. I don't know if I feel like physical punishment is always like do I believe in whoopings? Not necessarily, depending on what it's for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're religious or anything like that, but like, in the Bible, spare the rod, spoil the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is something that is said, and you can see there's a gap between like the way we grew up and the way the kids are now and the way our parents grew up. And I do believe in something called healthy fear, because when you go out into the world and you're by yourself, I need you to understand that there are things that can happen to you if you don't have a certain discipline. Because when I was outside, it's like, all right, I know I can't embarrass my dad. I can't embarrass my mom because there are consequences to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out somewhere and let's just say nigga catch you stealing at Walmart or some shit like that. There is a conversation to be had about like, okay, you shouldn't be stealing. And I know that you know that. I know because I didn't raise you in the way of you should be fucking stealing. Like that's not something that we do. And we could write sentences all day. Like we could do that. You can go stand on this wall. I can make your legs hurt. I can make you run up and down hills. But there was something that, like, even back then, like, I'm not gonna say whoopings directly made me fear like not doing shit, but subconsciously in the back of my mind, I did not want to get my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
So it
Like,
did.
it's subconsciously, it's a subconscious thing. And so you already know like what the line is. And even to this day, like it's a certain respect I have with my dad. It's certain shit that I'm not gonna say. It's certain shit I'm not gonna do. Not because I think I'm gonna get my ass whooped, but because certain things were instilled in me through physical punishment. And I'm not, and even the shit that we talking about, like the public shit, absolutely not. You shouldn't be cutting nobody damn hair or no
Be
shit like that.
nobody in public.
That's
All that.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that's
nuts.
crazy.
But
Yeah.
like, if you get out of line in public and you disrespecting your parents in public, the same way that you doing that, we gotta bring back. The problem is, especially today, we have to bring back shame. You gotta bring back shame because when you don't have that line and you don't understand when you outside that some shit can happen to you, you're gonna be wild. You're just gonna be. And God forbid that you away from me and you doing some shit you're not supposed to do, and somebody else show you
Yeah.
they line.
Yeah. I get that.
Especially in the situation. Go ahead, Ev.
I would say about Rose, because you made a great point about shame. And I think with the public humiliation part, with all of these things, everybody got their own subjective line of what shame is. And the public humiliation is for them. That's the ultimate shame, the scarlet letter. You ain't gonna never want to do this again. When no, it should, there's like, as to Ray's point, there should, and to both of y'all point, there should be kind of a range of what that shame is. Of you did do something that we didn't teach you, which is shameful to the family, shameful to the household. So in the household, we're gonna do something that is shameful. It shouldn't be something that's torturous or anything, but it should be something that you get a
some
level
type of
of,
repercussion. Yeah.
right? Of hey, this is what we all know. You touch that stove, you gonna get burnt. We all know that. So it's something of that, like you said, it's a healthy fear. When I know that stove red, I'm not gonna touch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not for beating your kid's ass. There's a difference between
That's what I'm saying.
getting a whooping
That's
and
that
getting your ass beat. There's a complete difference.
I don't want it to be missed though in a lot of what Rose said, because I think there's some things that go almost hand in hand with each other, or sometimes could be synonymous. The idea of me growing up was there was nothing y'all could do that's going to be worse than whatever happens when I get home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. There was like, I'm acting right because I know if I do something to you, you're going to go and tell them. And then, like that was a thought process as I was running through. And sometimes the fear also is hand in hand with just simple respect. Yes. Like the respect line that is drawn, and sometimes respect could come from fear. Sometimes respect could come from discipline, admiration, whatever the case may be. It would still fall in that line. So I would want to also explain that oftentimes shame is a secondary step. Something happened in order for you to feel the shame. And a lot of times where that leads to is, while each individual household has their way that they parent, what I would hope that we could do, especially to avoid situations like that when you're reaching to the point of doing public humiliation, is offering the idea of parenting your child, not parenting to get back at your parents, not parenting to change whatever else has been happening around you, because that child is their own individual process, right?
Yeah.
You could tell them all the stories about what happened and what's going on outside, but there's certain ways that they have to figure it out. And if you're going to base your parenting off of the shame that you felt, or if you're going to base your parenting off the trauma, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, off of whatever you felt, and now you're using your child to fix a situation, I think that's where a lot of this public humiliation comes from, because this happened to me, but what I'm doing is less than what mom or dad would have did to me, so I'm still a good parent. And
Yeah.
forgetting that
Yeah.
before you got to the point of shaming them, some of the actions that they may have been participating in was an overcorrection of whatever you had in your shadows. Whatever you were trying to fix, whatever you were trying to be better than, you are now trying to turn them into what you are scared of the most. This isn't just like the life lessons of, hey, handle yourself accordingly, you keep your head on the swivel, be smart, be intelligent. Like those, you talking about everything that scares you is supposed to scare them. Everything that hurts you is also supposed to hurt them, or you are again trying to correct things that have nothing to do with them. And just stick to that.
Yeah.
Stick to that
That's
child, and
something
that
different
gives
though,
you
Rant.
more alleviation once
That's
the situation comes up.
that's something different. And that's why I did try to start the conversation with, that's why parenting, especially being a father, is so complicated, because you're only going to do things, especially if you're not actively doing the work, is it's gonna all be shit because you went through certain situations. And so you're only showing and doing things because you went through that. And you're not doing the work to evolve. But and one of the big problems is, to me too, is like we like to bring new rules into like old school shit. So it's some shit like, if your kid, if like you said, if you putting the house in danger, and this is putting my house in danger to me. If I tell you some shit like, bro, when the street lights come on, you need to be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not explaining to you why you need to be in the. I told you when the street lights come on, you need to be in the crib. If I catch you outside down the street, still kikiing with your friends, and you know them street lights on, I'm seeing you look at them motherfuckers. You making an active decision to tell me basically, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. Okay, we have to address that. It's a certain talking ain't gonna fix that, because you are looking at the light and you're saying fuck me actively. So we need to address this maybe in a different way. And maybe there, like I said, there is a big difference between boys and girls. And I completely agree with you when you said you have to raise them completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Boys respond in a way to physical pain, and you take shit away from them niggas. That's how they respond. There's no in
Yes.
between. Even
So in
grown
that,
ass men.
so in that,
Pain.
right? Could you like in that same situation, right? If I catch you outside, street lights is on, you know the street lights is on, and I've already told you. Personally, for me, I'm gonna explain why you need to be in the house.
Yeah, same.
For me, because like, granted, yeah, I told you something,
And I'm
but
with you. Maybe
yeah,
I
because
already told you. Maybe I
okay,
already
cool,
told
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
because
Now
the
in
next
that,
question is, was this the
You
first,
have to
second,
tell
or
her
yeah,
third
at some
time?
like
point.
now in
Yeah.
that, now
Can't
in
leave
that,
your
right?
house.
Let's
Now,
say
Like,
maybe
was
I
this
cool,
the
told
first,
you
second, or
already.
third time? Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
So I've told you, you've been made aware, and you still choosing to do wrong, right? Cool. My fault. But in that, right? Let's say I bring you in the house, whatever. We put the gloves on. That may show you like, oh, okay, when Pop say, like, because to me, I'm thinking about what does that reinforce exactly? Does that reinforce Pop said I need to be in the house and I need to listen to him, so that's why I'm getting this? Or does that reinforce, okay, Pop said I need to be in the house by the streetlights, and if the streetlights ain't on by the time I'm in the house, I'm gonna have to fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is
And that's
that
what
the
I'm saying.
lesson
The
that I
whole
want?
Yeah.
context isn't
You
being
want to know?
you. So maybe wait. Let me answer this one, because to your specific thing, the scope of what is being considered, I think sometimes gets missed as well. I don't know if it's until you're in the situation, or if you just think a particular way. If there's more than me in here,
Mhm.
allowing you to come back with just the talking not only potentially sets a tone for you that hold on, that this is
Yeah.
as far as it goes, but that this type of behavior is okay to the other people watching. I have to
Okay,
consider that. Hold on.
now let me finish real quick, because I was gonna say I'm not just saying like you come back in and be like, hey, you did wrong and this is why, and explain whatever. Like he said, you could take shit away. If you come back in this house, like no TV, no tablet, no nut, like you in here, like it's a prison cell. You on 23 and 1. Like
Cool.
would that,
Cool.
that's what I'm saying. Like, would that be more beneficial of a lesson to show?
It
like, hey,
depends on what you
I don't
did
know.
before.
and
the only
that's
thing,
what I'm
Ray.
saying.
My
This the
answer
only
is it
thing, Ray.
depends on what you did before.
This the only
Okay,
thing, Ray.
that's fair.
And this is a great
fair.
example. It's gonna sound childish when I say it, but this is a great fucking example. All y'all seen Lion King before, right?
Yes.
So you remember in the Lion King when he kept telling him, "Hey, there's a certain place where you're not supposed to go because
Yeah.
it get wild out here, it get wicked. You
Mhm.
ain't supposed to be doing that." Remember when he went
The graveyard? Yeah, elephant graveyard.
to
Yeah.
the graveyard? Now, remember when he fucked around and did it again? Didn't go to the graveyard, but was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to do. And what happened after that?
Is that when Rafiki hit him with the
His
stick?
daddy died trying to protect him.
And
All because you just didn't want to fucking listen. If he would have bit this nigga in his damn neck, that may have prevented you keep goddamn not listening. Your mama keep letting you goddamn run down this bitch, and you can go hang with your friends.
See, now we into the vibe. Now we
Nah, but he presents a real thing, bro.
He got a point though. That's
He
why I
presents a
was
real
like,
thing.
damn.
Because
No, I'm
that
with you.
conversation
I'm
come up.
following you.
It's like, all right, Nick. So let me actually, for the three of y'all that aren't fathers, let me present this situation to you because this was passed down directly to me. All right, it's you and your lady. Y'all got maybe we'll just say one. Y'all got one between y'all. Y'all live together, everything happy, whatever the case may be. Every time something came up, right? This is the second time that I caught outside. Street lights is on, everything's solid. You have been trying to lay down punishments, and as soon as you not around, your lady allowing them to do whatever it is, like just wait until dad comes home, then turn off the TV, blah blah blah, and you know what's happening. So now you're fighting two battles.
I mean, yeah.
That's just
Still just a conversation when you coming in.
No, I mean it's a conversation I have to have with my wife, with my girl.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, it's like
I gotta be a united
Your kids old enough and they know this.
old enough and they know what.
They old enough to know that they're not supposed to be doing.
No,
that,
I understand. I understand that.
Into the leeway.
Yeah, and that leeway is being bought into by another parent. So I have to have that conversation with them. Like I can't put that on. Yes, you are doing something wrong because you know you're not supposed to be doing this. But am I going to expect my child to look at their mother and be like, "Well, dad said I can't, so I'm not."
Hey, look though.
Yes.
This is a perfect segue to ask you niggas this question. This is perfect.
What's up?
Now let's just say that is the example you talk about, Ray. You done already disciplined your child. You done already did all that shit. What is the way that you niggas discipline your girl when she blatantly disrespects you? And discipline is one word. I'm not saying like we're not.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But what is the way that y'all?
How do you address it
when you in a relationship? Have to show that blatant disrespect will not be tolerated.
Even in his question, I'm just gonna highlight. You had to choose A or B, right? Nick selected A because we're at the fork in the road. A, directed to the child. B, directed to your woman. Nick chose B. So now we are here in a situation that he created.
No, I understand.
Remember that.
I understand that.
I
understand that. But this is what I'm saying though. You are also fostering in this messed up situation, so you have to be addressed.
So
and
you answer Rose's question. You chose. I'm not mad at what you chose.
That's what I'm saying. We have to sit down and have a conversation. Like I'm gonna have to sit you down. I'm gonna have to sit you.
What his question was.
But that's what I'm saying. I do want to hear an answer from everybody about how
when it comes.
Because as men, it does get harder as the older we get, especially being in relationships with women, to try to figure out because we can't interact with them like we do.
I would have to tell you straight. When I lay down this discipline for him, you do not go around that. And if you're going to continue to go around that, we can't be together. I can't raise a family and me and you ain't on the same page. And
let's just say y'all, let's say y'all married.
You talking about in general, I think, not kids.
Yeah,
right?
In general, not just this
specific
example.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just pull.
Like,
I
how do
kinda
y'all
wanna
let
stick
y'all
right
girl
there.
know that blatant disrespect will just not be tolerated? Like,
I say it
Hold
just
on really
like
quick.
that.
Wait, hold on
Yeah.
real quick.
I mean,
Bro, we're gonna come
it's
back to that question. I do want to ask Nick same question though. With the specificity of having a kid there, everything else in the relationship is solid.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
got
y'all
you.
having difficulties with
I
the
have to
child.
pull her to the side
nigga,
and
that's
have that
big. That ain't
conversation.
just everything else. No, nigga, that's at the top of the list.
yeah.
I have to,
So
but I'm saying I have
you
to
would
pull her to the
leave
side
if she doesn't support your decisions with the
after a
child.
certain amount of time. Yeah, because we
Okay.
have to be on a certain like wavelength of this is what we're doing. Like this is how we handle these things.
1000%.
Certain points I may defer to you. At certain points you may defer to me. But we have an understanding that okay, in this situation, Shorty said this is how we finna handle this. If I feel like that's sufficient, all right, cool. That's what we on. When we say that's what we on, I can't go behind it and then redirect or let that shit slide. So if that's what you're doing and you're telling me off top, like I'm gonna continue to do that, I can't keep raising kids with you. I'm not finna be
So how
fighting
do
you
you
all
raise it?
goddamn day.
Yeah, because
I promise, Rose. We're
they're
gonna
not
get
gonna
Rose. I
tell
promise
you.
we're gonna
It'll
get back
just
to your
be
question.
shown in action. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I just want to walk down. I'm not even trying to like necessarily highlight you. I'm just displaying something as we walk down the process and we're going step by step. So in
Who
that
you talking
moment
to?
you're leaving, your goal is to
You
still
talking to
make
Nick
sure
or
the
you talking to
child
me?
He
gets.
talking to me.
I'm
He's
talking
talking
to
to me.
Nick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your goal is still to make sure that the child is raised appropriately, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Is the child coming with you, or
I'm gonna
does the
try to
child
make
stay
sure
with
they
you?
do.
Okay, so one of the things that
Georgia?
does often makes this difficult is
I have
we
to try,
also
bro.
know
I
how the
can't.
system
I
is
gotta try to
going
make
to
some
disperse
shake.
that. You're going to try. I'm not saying you don't try. What we also know and what comes in part of that decision, this is also foreshadowing as you're thinking about it whenever you come to that initial crossroad. That's why I said let's stick there, because now you know the difficulty of what it would take in order to get that child to be in your custody,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to process that
Mm-hmm.
up
That
front.
doesn't mean I'm not gonna try to. Like I hear what you're saying. It can be as difficult as it need to be, but if this is my
I didn't.
kid,
I'm not knocking whether
and
or not you try. That's not the question. You're going to try. We know the likelihood, and that
so
the
you're saying
knowing
if
the
it doesn't, so you're
likelihood.
saying if it doesn't work, then what? Is that what you're saying?
So if that doesn't work, then what?
Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like what
it
the
ain't.
fuck? I don't
And
know.
Ray,
that's where
that's a tough question,
Like come
especially
on,
for
bro.
somebody that ain't been through it. That's a tough question.
Like come
no,
on, bro.
but
I don't
all I
know.
was
Because
trying
now
to
we
display
doing
was just the thought.
hypotheticals.
All I'm displaying is the thought process. I'm not looking for a definitive answer. What I'm saying is this is part of the stuff that you have to deal
Yeah, I'm
with
with
in
you.
that active moment of that. That's it. So we
I'm
back to
with you. I
Rose's
just,
question. I was
but
just
I just think, yeah, I feel like again, like the kid is the most important in the situation. So I'm finna try to do my best by whatever means I can to make sure that they straight. And
Mhm.
if that at the start of that is fighting with your mom about how to raise you properly, we're gonna have to figure something else out. Because I
Say less.
can't
I mean, Ray,
I
how do
can't
That's
do
you?
that.
the old conversation that got to happen.
Or yeah,
Huh?
if Ray
Oh.
and either of y'all can step in, but it's like how do you navigate? Because I'm also trying to get better with this as a man. Like, how do you navigate being undermined? Like, you know, as a man, especially when
It's
you
a real
doing the
conversation.
things that you're asked of, and you
Yeah,
taking care
Ray,
of all the
you
things that
you
you're
the
supposed
married
to
brother
do.
here. You the married
Yeah,
brother.
like
You probably got the most
how do
experience
you
in this.
deal with being undermined and like just the blatant like I told you this and you still said all right fuck you I'm gonna do this like
Is
and
that by your
hopefully that
kid? Is
doesn't
that by your
happen.
kid or by his
No, just in
wife?
general.
Like,
This
okay,
don't have nothing to do with kids.
okay, got you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about significant.
Um,
Most of it start with understanding where you do have control. I don't know if your question was including this, but this isn't stuff for like the office and shit like that. This is probably within situations like your homies, your family, whatever the case may be, is what I'm answering it as. There's a separation, first and foremost, between your lady and anybody else. There's a separation between your parents and anybody else. Your parents are going to expect things that you can't get back. So them undermining you to me is playing with house money. You're trying to tell the bank how to run the bank process. So you do have to weigh the pros and cons in that moment. To me, what do I gain in the grand scheme of things arguing with mom or dad? What is time? That's how my mind is thinking. Do I, because I'm one of those that have for sure stood up to my parents on numerous occasions, like, hey, back off type of situation. I also get away with stuff because I'm the youngest. With
It's a good caveat.
I have to be honest, bro. I gotta be honest, bro.
No caveat.
I pulled jumpers that my brothers looked at me like we would never take that shot. we would never, bro. But when it comes to your peers, I am very rigid with certain stuff, especially because I tend to be more reactionary. So if you ask me about something, or you were having me take the time to go do something with you, there's only going to be a handful of occasions where I'm like, all right, cool. Here's my separation. Appreciate you. Right.
Mhm.
In the household, I will start off by saying, to Nick's point, being in this situation, never say I told you so. Let's start there. Save yourself. Don't do it. You're not gonna win. I think in the relationship aspect of it, you end up shifting what you would put more value in once you understand that both of y'all are fighting the war, as opposed to each of these individual battles. The undermining piece would come back to me as far as what moves the household. I've now expanded that to almost all my relationships. It's like, man, what does it do? I win? Does it add value? If I can't get a yes out of one of those two questions, Ray's not participating, period. It's any movement I make. Do I win? Does it add value? And the add value piece is, if I can't win myself, this is something I could pass on to the homies, to the kids, to the wife, and it's advantageous to
hella
you.
philosophical about this shit, and the shit don't be like that, nigga.
To me, it do.
Do I win? Does it add value? Nigga be dead in the moment. Nigga disrespecting them. He ain't thinking about no. Do I win? Does it add value? No,
you sick. You sick. You a sick man, because I sure do. I sure do. All right. I hear you. I sure do. Because I say that to the point of, when you started to get undermined, it's not adding value and I'm not winning. So if it's two no's, I'm not rocking with you. No, that's what I'm saying. To the undermining piece, me choosing to look past your undermining. Do I win? Does it add value? If I don't have a yes, I'm not rocking with you, bro. Yeah, that. It doesn't add value to be around you. We out.
I got you. Okay, cool.
And what you think, bro? Because I ain't heard nothing from you on this topic. What you think?
Oh, about that? Well, being undermined, bro. Like, so being undermined in a relationship is a. I'm gonna be quite frankly, I don't relate. That ain't never happened to me. I'm just being honest. So I don't have that experience.
His shit on lock.
If it happened to you,
my boy said I run this motherfucker like a drill sergeant, nigga.
But no, it ain't. It's
shit don't happen to me. My shit lock instead.
No, it ain't even nothing like that. It's just because it's like,
you over here with imaginary gun bars.
No, that's don't play with me like that. I don't know what y'all got going on in y'all shit.
Real shit. It's just like undermining and respect. Like, with whoever I'm engaging with, whoever I'm dating. No, it's like, everybody who knows me knows respect is at my top before anything.
Niggas don't play with me like that. You heard?
Like, niggas know that. Like, that's just a real thing, though.
Play with me like that.
Niggas say niggas don't play with me like that. You heard?
Like, everybody that I come in contact with,
y'all got going on.
Like,
nigga, y'all be getting undermined.
But no, it ain't. It's just because it's like, respect is, and I tell people to respect the highest motherfucking honor. With me, I'm gonna be respectful towards you in anything that we do and any actions. So, what's your point? And I'm gonna lead with kindness in that. So it's like, one, if you even come off with that, that means you're intentional. And that's what we got a motherfucking problem.
Yeah.
But I agree. And that's what I mean. And people know me, and it's like, well, he's intentionally respectful. Why would I? And that's why I say, even in relationships.
So if it comes, but if it does come across your desk, what you doing?
That's when shit gets stopped in the butt right there. We're not playing that. That's when the joke.
You said we coming to a full stop.
Hey, check it out. You know how y'all make the joke like, hey, we got Ev and then we got him with the glasses off. You know how y'all make that joke?
Nigga said them glasses come off.
It's Everett and Ev. That's when we stop playing with Everett and Ev says, "Nah, quit the fuck shit, or you will be gone." We don't do that.
Nigga Ev said, "I'm finna turn into Sasha Fierce."
But it's just because of who, like, it's
no, I'm with you.
It's like,
I get you for sure.
I do that, like,
because it's definitely like a full stop. Like, hey, whoa,
we don't do that, and that's the thing is where a lot of people know it's like, why do that? Especially with me. A lot of people look at it like me, like, why would I do that? Like he doing everything he should do. He is like, why? Because
Are
he's never
y'all
done anything
answering?
like that.
Are y'all answering this question as if it's intentional? Because undermining could be
Oh.
accidental.
That's true too.
No.
well, see,
This conversation started out all intentional.
Yeah,
All
okay.
intentional.
And that's what I mean.
know this
Okay,
is
well.
somebody blatantly saying, "Fuck what you talking about. I'm doing what I want."
And
Oh,
that's
and
what I'm
it
saying.
came
And
to my
that type of
desk?
thing,
Yeah, it
don't-
came to
that's
your
not-
desk
Yeah.
I understand. Would be the response you get from me. I understand.
and you out of there. And you out of there.
You see what I'm saying, Nick? Give
Damn,
your
that's
man
crazy. I
grace.
understand.
Right,
Nigga turns up,
dickhead.
yeah, man. You know, I go through my 3-step process while I'm getting
That's what I
violated.
did.
Like, she
Nick,
ain't
have I
listening
not
to
been
it. I
saying
be
this
like,
since our whole
does it
conversation?
add value? And
Hey,
can I
man.
say something extra? Nigga, shut up.
Hey, Bodega, what you got? Somebody intentionally undermining you. How you addressing that?
Okay, all right. So like, I would want to have a conversation, right? And the reason why I want to have a conversation is because I want to know why you disrespecting me. Okay, like there's really like I want to know why you disrespecting me before I decide on what my next actions are going to be.
You see where you coming from with it.
You know what I'm saying? I've lived, you know what I'm saying? I've lived a different life. I've seen niggas get mistaken disrespect, get them clipped off. So like, you know, I want to make sure I understand your intention behind
Bodega said, before I load this 9,
you know what I'm saying?
please
Like,
explain to me
before
what the
we
issue is.
take our next steps, let me just make sure. Like maybe you felt like I was disrespecting you and your disrespect was valid.
Before I up it.
Okay.
Explain to me.
But if you just,
don't
you know what I'm
even
saying?
believe that.
Like child, woman, nigga on the street, you know what I'm saying? If you just like out just blatant disrespect, all right, bro, let's talk. Let's talk real
Yeah,
quick.
man,
Let's talk.
Bodega
Because
really
once
the
this
type.
conversation is done,
Some shit we
that will
ain't
decide
talking
my
about.
next actions.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, Bodega saying that's nice. He really the type. He already had the action decided. He's just doing you the pleasure of letting.
Yeah, I
him
need to
why
know
you
if this
did
is
it
what I
before
need to
he
do or
completed
not.
the action.
As men, as all of us being men, and this is why I say it's funny because there's obviously a complete difference of how you handle women versus how you handle men. And I do think
That's
it is a very fine line on how you're able to control your emotions because it's some shit a man would do or say to you that you would absolutely not go for because you're gonna say, this is my line.
Yeah.
And
With
this
men,
is
you got
not
one.
what I'm rocking with.
With
And
men, you
what
got
women
one.
like to do,
And one is
I'm not,
generous.
this is not all women. I'm gonna
One
make
is
sure I'm
generous.
not saying this is not all women. What they like to do is know your line
and push it.
and cross
And
it
find it.
intentionally.
Oh yeah,
see
but I mean, yeah, but I
what
mean,
type of
in
man you
that
are.
case, listen, man, in that case, I mean, that's when you
She
get
gonna
like
she gonna
that's
call
when
me
I get
weak, but I'm
serious.
leaving. I don't want to be with somebody continuously pressing
I
my
get
line.
very
That's
I
right.
get very serious.
Leave.
I'm like, hey, do
Leave.
you understand what it is that you're doing? Like,
Yeah.
and if you understand what you're doing,
No, she
oh,
understands.
that.
I'm
She
out.
just called you a bitch. She
Let me
understands.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Let me go
I'm
ahead
not
and take
dealing
care
with
of this because there's
But
two
that's
ways.
like, but even with me, that's like a rule in my shit. Like, if you upset with me, whatever, we not cussing at each other. Like, we don't do that. Like,
Because
even
exactly,
if you mad, you need to remain in
you
enough
need to
presence
refrain.
to
And if you
understand
decide
who you
to
talking
push that
to,
line,
what the situation is,
yeah.
because that's what I'm finna do. And if you
And-
can't do that for me, you can go.
And that's what I
Long as
mean,
you
Nick.
up.
When I was saying
I can-
that's what I meant, Nick. That right there,
Okay,
like
I'm
respect
with
is at
you.
the top of order. We know this going into this.
Yeah,
And that's
I'm
in
with you.
all relationships. Communication is the prerequisite to all relationships.
Oh,
You
yeah, for
should
sure.
be able to have a conversation with somebody that you respect, no matter what the situation is. I'm not gonna say I owe you anything, but what I do owe somebody that I do respect is a conversation.
That's a
Yeah.
Enough to say,
Mhm.
hey, this is why I don't fuck with what you did, and you need to tell me why you didn't fuck what I did. And that's how we continue to move on and move forward with our relationships. I do feel like that with children too, but the
Mhm.
dynamic between children and adults are
It's
completely
different.
different
Yeah, it's different for sure.
between adults and adults.
Yeah, it's different because
also-
I'm not bargaining with Lil Man about certain shit.
No,
you
I'm
know
not
what I'm saying?
arguing
For
with
sure.
no
I'm
shit.
with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
That part.
I'm with you for sure.
I do for all of us. I think we can also agree here and make sure everybody else knows the message. I don't care what age it is. I don't care if you man, woman, or child in a relationship, out of a relationship. Frank Stan invites are immediate.
It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. You don't get one of
Like
those.
I don't know why there's so many freebies on
Yeah.
this being a norm, but
Yeah.
it's usually a norm online. For y'all
Yeah,
that have not realized, there's a hard line for
real
all
quick,
parties involved.
real quick, right? Let
Frank
me
send invites.
tell you right
Bro.
now. Let me tell you right now. Any and this is for men, young teenagers, young boys, all of that. If you running around outside, words that do not need to leave your mouth, if you are not talking to anybody that you have a direct understanding of how y'all talk to one another are, and as they go as follows: suck my dick, eat a dick, you glazing, get off his dick, stop pole riding. Any of those 5, and I don't know you to speak like that, you gonna catch something that you wasn't expecting.
Shit, man,
And
even
I
bitch
know
ass
you to
if
speak
I
like
do
that.
know
You
you,
know
No,
might-
that's
you about
but
to
this is
catch.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If we talk to one another, if we cool with one another, like Rose, no, we've been cool since high school. We don't play with each other like that. I don't talk to Brett like that. He don't talk to me like that. That's an understood thing. Some people can get them jokes off with their friends. That's what I'm saying. You might be one of those folks that can get that joke off with your friends. It's the same as white folks trying to run around saying the N-word. Where you get it off is where you need to get it off. Anywhere outside of that space, you playing a dangerous game, and you need to be careful.
And
Yeah.
one that Nick forgot that is very crucial. I don't give a damn what tone you say.
No, call me no bitch.
If bitch ass nigga come out in any reference,
That's
automatic.
Yeah,
I
bitch
don't
ass
need the other
nigga.
words.
Automatic.
Just the first word is enough.
Yeah,
I don't need
bitch,
the- I don't
bitch
need the
ass
extra.
nigga. It's up.
I don't know if you had the time
Either
to
of the
finish the
two.
rest of it.
See, and the reason I say this because I don't like, especially
Don't tell me
now-
I'm acting like a bitch. No, none of that.
And that's
Yeah,
what I
none of
say
that.
because me, I don't think men, at least from what I've seen, I don't see them use bitch alone when talking to men a lot. That's why I say that. It's normally
usually
the
bitch ass
full
nigga.
BAN. It's normally
Yeah.
that's why I say that. They
Yeah.
talk to women when they refer to just using bitch alone.
Yeah,
So
but for
that's why I
sure.
say that. But
Do
As a
not
matter
be
of fact, if you a dude and you just saying that word is almost more disrespectful than the complete
crazy.
sentence.
It's
Like
crazy.
you saving that. We work backwards.
Yeah.
The less words, the more
Yeah.
the more disrespectful it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just say that as a PSA. If you are outside and you are not around your friend group where there's a full understanding of how y'all talk to one another, be very mindful with your words, because somebody that don't know you don't give a damn about what your friends let fly. You will get clocked dead in your shit. And
Frank
that's
saying
just what it
invites
is.
have shaken up families.
I'm telling you, bro.
Families.
I don't play like that.
Families,
Don't play like that. Also, real quick, too, another thing. Young boys, I know y'all be liking to play fight and all that type of shit. Keep your hands out of grown men's face.
Yeah.
Keep your as a young nigga, I was playing with my pops and like trying to slap box this nigga and popped him. Nigga grabbed me up so fast. Hey, nigga, I told you not. Don't touch my face. Like just keep a line of respect, bro. Like when folks give you that line, and if you don't know somebody's line, be cool. Just be cool. It ain't no need.
I saw 3 of the 4 brothers get yoked up. I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. You ain't gotta try that with me. I took notes. I'm cool.
No,
Okay,
real
so
deal.
then now I got a follow-up question, less serious. Now that we here, y'all are adults. What were some of the household rules your parents laid down that was full cap? Like it didn't gain nothing at all. Like you can't drink your drink until you finish your food. That was my first one once I got out the house.
Oh, my mom ain't played none of that. Like I sat at that table for as long as I sat at that table till I had to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like my mom ain't played them shits. Like my mom was dead. Like, hey, if you don't finish that, you ain't leaving the table. And she'll go back to her room and go kick it, come back out. Oh, you still ain't done? Back in her room. You gonna sit there. Like my mom ain't. It wasn't too much cap in my house. My mama wasn't playing that shit at all.
Not that they wouldn't follow through. I'm saying you got older and you look back on those rules and you just like
running in and out the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My nigga, I'm gonna run in and out the house. I'm thirsty. I'm coming home to drink. What do you mean?
That's a fact. It's hot as hell outside, man.
I've been running the streets like a dog for 2 hours. I'm coming to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
per your instructions, I'm outside. Per your instructions,
I'm
outside.
I'll roll with that one for sure. That was some bullshit.
And I got this autistic brother, man. Come on, man.
You either in the house or out the house. It's crazy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Running in and out of the house, people don't realize either. Like that was also your barometer of like you could keep playing or not. Like you would run in the crib to make sure everything's still good, right? I bet. So you gonna keep running.
Exactly.
So it's
Yeah,
like
facts.
that's what we like. You know the game, mama. Like I need a water and I need a verification. I can keep going.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's the only one I got for real. Outside of that, I ain't got nothing for real outside of that. Because that was some bullshit. You got something?
For my specific household, when I'm outside, you outside, but you doing the same thing outside that we would have done inside, I felt the way about that.
Yeah,
We could have watched Westerns in the living room. You didn't have to do nothing in this 82-degree heat that feel like 105 in Texas just to be outside. You were more so proving a point to me than you were.
Or no, I got one. I got one for sure. That 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. wake up on a Saturday, like you can't sleep in on Saturdays, bullshit.
Had that
Why?
rule.
Why?
You had to be
You
up.
do. You do.
had to be
You
up.
get up at
You
5
had to
a.m.
be-
every morning. So you slept in by 8. No. Like yeah, but that's
You had
all
to
I
be
got.
Woken
up
to the
and
smell
dressed.
of bleach. 8 a.m.
Oh
You
no,
knew-
I got
you
one.
knew
I
what
got
time
one.
it was.
I got
Clean
one,
that
Ray.
room, nigga.
I got one, Ray. And hopefully you brothers will feel my pain here. We're gonna see if we got a community or a Facebook group. Cleaning baseboards.
Oh my God, bro.
That was
Listen, bro.
punishment.
Listen,
I
bro.
hire cleaners today.
Listen, bro.
I hire
Hang it up,
cleaners.
hey,
Listen,
hang it
it
up
ain't-
shower racks. Hang it
It
up shower
ain't no worse feeling in my life than when my mama woke up on a Saturday, Sunday, springtime, whenever the fuck, and be like, "You gonna get up? We cleaning these baseboards today." Don't nobody in the world come in the house and be like, "You see these niggas baseboards, man? You see this shit? It's a scuff right there. You see, like, yeah, that
The baseboards are immaculate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we? But yeah, that's it.
Decorative
Anybody?
towels.
Anybody got anything else before we get up out of here? We all good? Lovely. Well, my brothers, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Full cast, full crew. Rose, we are very glad to have you back, brother. You were scaring us for a second.
You know what happened, right? You do know what happened.
Hey, he had to go fly out the.
Here you go.
We read the Tyler Perry message about opening up some roses, and we haven't seen them. You had to take a
All
break
right,
and go into
man.
hiding.
Look,
All right, yeah, we
doing
not.
that. We're
I was
doing
gonna say, buddy had to fly out to go record with Iman, but it's all good.
That's crazy.
Hey,
He on
It's
the new
all
album?
good.
He on the new
Yeah,
album, bro?
yeah. Iman doing the album rollout.
niggas that had all type of guests up here since the last time. Rose
You know what I'm
back.
saying? We trying to fill the void, brother.
Niggas created a keep it clean universe, and when he came back.
We gotta keep it clean multiverse out this whole. Cause
Rosen came back as a new Iron Man. He Dr. Doom now, dog. That's what happened,
for
bro.
But yeah, man, this has been another episode of Keep It Clean podcast. Episodes dropping every Tuesday. One-off sports shows dropping on Fridays. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. As always, keep it a buck, keep it a bean, keep it clean. We out.